Hello and welcome to the BNC, the Black Nerd Culture Podcast, where three brothers have deeper conversations about the Black nerd sphere and beyond. I'm Sean, here with Vin and CJ. Today we'll be discussing Supergirl, directed by Craig Gillespie and written by Anna Noguera, starring Millie Alcock, Jason Momoa, Eve Ridley, and featuring David Cornsweet. So, with the preamble out of the way, let's jump right in.
Okay, first and foremost, I just realized I don't know any of those names before the actors. And I feel like the rest of this is going to make sense for me now. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because who
This was definitely a movie.
it was a movie.
Movie of 2026.
yeah.
And I saw uh somebody, a friend of mine's Facebook, Facebook friend, people you never really met and shit.
Mhm.
Uh and she's a nerd. And she posted a post, of course, that said, "Well, this is a movie that exists now."
Yes.
Basically.
And I understand fully what she meant when she said it. And in her
Yep.
comments, someone was like, "Oh, at least it wasn't bad." Like,
No, that's
you
not what that means.
You didn't. Yeah.
And the messed up thing, I really wanted to like this movie.
I really did too. I was like excited. Like, come on now, let's do this, because the last Supergirl movie I remember,
Yeah.
was that Helen Slater? Was that Helen
Yes.
Slater?
That shit was a fucking fever dream.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, this is better as a
It's more cohesive.
story. Yeah.
It it
It
it
has a beginning, middle, and end.
It has a bit of getting, a middle, and an end.
That's it. Yeah. I mean,
It
that is
takes
better
you
than
for a
the
ride.
original
Yeah.
Supergirl
It takes you
movie.
for a ride.
Do we
there
want to get
are-
into the intricacies of the film after we talk about the synopsis, or after we go through the synopsis,
mm,
or do we just want to bag on it? It's up to you. It's up
bag
to
on, like, I mean,
bag, but do we
bag
just
on it,
want to?
right?
It's definitely going to be a bagging for me.
Bag and sag and berry.
Yep, definitely a bag. It's because like I said, I really wanted to like this movie, but
I
it
was
has
really hopeful. I was
problems. Like it's early 2000s superhero movie.
Yeah. What
Yeah, like,
bothered me was that I struggled to find the point.
Right.
What
because
the
there was
point?
so much.
Yeah. Not only that, there was so little. It was so vapid. It was a lot, but it was shallow.
It's definitely shallow. And the thing is,
Yeah.
like, you had a better story with and we'll get into this in the synopsis, but basically the space rapist.
Yes.
You had a
Yes.
better story there on its own, literally. Like the 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 catalyst, the inciting incident is nothing
Unnecessary.
burger. It's a nothing burger. Not only
Oh.
that, but this is the second time crypto has been put in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I realized that when I was watching, I was like, wait, hold on. Let me think about this real quick. This is the second fucking time that dog has been in danger, bro. Like, how many
forgot
times are you gonna
about
make me try to make me care about this fictional ass dog? Like,
I forgot about that. Yes.
not only this fictional, this badass fictional dog.
It's
Like, I
Yeah.
could see if it was like a trust beating fucking crypto that like the fucking super pets thing or whatever the fuck that we've seen him in, where he's like the Boy Scout very dog version of Superman, shit like that. No, this thing is bad.
Yeah,
he's a badass dog.
He's horrible. Like,
untrained completely.
I mean, and it's like it was kind of like in Superman.
Yeah.
And then this one is just like, I mean, I'm kind of glad he wasn't in the movie fully.
Mm.
Like with this one, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this dog. Like, and that's fucked up for me to say. But
I do feel like going forward with what happens at the end, even though it was unearned.
It's so unearned, and we'll get to that too.
Yeah, but she seems to have made a turn, and it's possible they'll be training crypto, her and Clark together.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
What it feels like to me, because he immediately took responsibility as soon as the dog ate chocolate.
Yeah.
This is a dog what?
Ate
As soon as
chocolate.
the dog, yeah.
He's in chocolate.
Dog ate what?
chocolate. Yeah. So you didn't see the very end.
Oh, you know what? Was there a post credit?
No,
No.
this was at the end of the movie.
Yeah, fuzzy.
All
Yeah.
right, let's get into the
So
synopsis.
before
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
go
a
ahead.
synopsis just for our.
I was just gonna say, so before the pod, ladies and gentlemen, I admitted that I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I missed
at
like during the end fight, I fell asleep.
yeah, because if you did,
I
if you
tried.
fell asleep on the end fight, you definitely didn't catch the very end of the movie.
I swear I caught the very end. I
You
swear
did
I did.
not.
I swear I saw
Did
credits
you?
roll.
Did you?
Yeah, you saw
Yeah,
credits
well, you woke the
rolling,
fuck
sir.
up.
Exactly what
I was so fuzzy. Fuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Fucking woke up. Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm like, I remember like she took her with her or some shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there's a scene after that.
And I was like, I could have sworn like she
Credits
landed
rolled
back on
right
Earth.
after. That's fair. They could.
No. Like I remember that there was something after that. I just don't remember what it was. Okay, yeah, so run through the synopsis.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we'll go to
Yeah,
the
let's go
synopsis.
through
All
the
right.
Yeah.
All right, so we open the movie by watching Crypto interact with Kara Zor-El's mess of a ship. So it's just
Mess of a shit.
yeah, garbage everywhere.
Just like
She is a
space
mess.
training.
I mean, it's her head. She's a mess.
Yeah.
So he knocks over a bottle, sniffs at the contents, pees on the Daily Planet newspaper with a big picture of her cousin Clark on it. He eats something. I couldn't tell what that was, and then wakes Kara up. She turns off a video message from Clark, and a montage follows the two traveling from planet to planet. Kara parties on some and relaxes with Crypto on others. And we end the montage with Crypto and Kara eating Kara eating cereal and watching a movie aboard Kara's ship.
Yeah, it's her birthday week too.
It's her birthday week. After the montage, does anybody want to talk about that part?
I don't care about the montage.
Yeah, me neither.
I was like, oh, this is what we're doing. Okay, all right. Cool.
Yeah, I have the birthday thing later.
In my writing bag, it's nothing. Yeah, we can keep moving.
Yeah,
Nothing.
it's a montage. It's an opening montage, which
like, okay,
I'm not a fucking filmmaker, but like, it's kind of wild. But all right,
just right there, just right there, like nothing.
Yep.
Okay, all right, cool.
Sure.
This is what we're doing. All right.
So after the montage, we see a different ship approaching a planet and then a house. Inside the house, we see a child whom we later find out is Ruthie. She wakes up as she hears the ship's incoming noise, and then we cut to an armored man exiting the ship, and then we cut back to Ruthie's house where we see her parents Elias and Delilah Noel standing inside, and it looks like they're awaiting the visitor. Elias acknowledges the ship as a brigand vessel and notes that they have come for his swords. Delilah agrees and believes that as long as they get what they want, they'll leave. They both brace to receive the incoming visitor. Okay, I gotta say something. So these motherfuckers can travel around in space, have technology up the wazoo. Why the fuck do they need swords?
I was waiting for the swords to be something special.
Something
So
made out of some fucking metal, nth metal or something like that.
That would have been cool.
Like, and they try to big up the sword, and that was actually one of my big questions. Like,
what does it do?
Like, because throughout the movie, I don't remember anybody really doing anything special with the sword except for using it to cut something or try to.
It's just a fucking sword.
And that shit is barely used.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Because I was like, I was hoping like maybe at the last fight, maybe it got some, it did some shit. And so it didn't.
Kara never used it. The girl used it like once, really.
The only time I saw her use it was when she tried and failed.
Right. She uses it. She throws it at one point during the final fight scene. The final fight scene. And that's about it. And then the bad guy gets keel hauled with it.
Yeah.
Keel hauled.
Yeah. He gets shish kebab with that shit.
Oh, keyhold.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure. Keyhole. Yeah, he gets keyholed with it, and then that's about it. Like it doesn't. They don't. So they play it up later, like, oh, this guy, Ruthie gets a reaction from the crowd that she's talking to by mentioning her father's name, but
Yeah, that's it. Like,
and
yeah,
that's it. Like
yeah.
I can see the great if metal,
Yeah.
blacksmith or something like that was a
Exactly.
perfect point to introduce inf metal.
Yes, it was.
Ooh.
Like, and that would have made sense. Inf metal is like super fucking durable. It could do a whole bunch of shit in the DC
Defies
universe.
gravity.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
on a level with vibranium as far as
Mythical metal.
fictional metals. Yeah,
Yeah,
mythical metal.
vibranium and adamantium.
Adamantium. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
so
on this, it's on
It can
close to
even
that level.
bond with the host and stuff like that. So it's fucking it's up there. So it's like
oh,
Right.
so
why
so
would we not?
so yeah. This was a shot and miss, that motherfucker right there.
It was perfectly right there.
Yeah.
It was right there, and it's just like, yeah, it's a fucking sword, and he's a great swordsman. Motherfucker, y'all got laser beams. The fuck is you talking about a sword for?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
y'all got missiles
I
and
don't
shit. The fuck
I
is you
don't
Hey,
talking about a
understand
sword for?
I don't understand what the point of the sword was at all.
and I was
What
gonna
swords?
ask, like,
Mhm.
was her character in the comics?
I believe,
I think well, this is all based off of a graphic novel called Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. I
mm,
think Ruthie is a character in that, but I have to double check.
yeah,
I
Okay.
double
did mean
check
to
real quick.
read the graphic novel, but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, double check that real quick, but yeah, it's like, oh, these weapons are amazing, and the guy even tosses like, oh, these are my life's work. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, they're just fucking swords, my guy.
Yeah.
Like,
And he said they're like the finest metal or something
yeah,
like that, but he didn't say anything
I don't even
of
think he said
like.
finest metal, and I rewatched it. Like, he's a fine swordsmith. That was it, or what, or blacksmith, or however you want to put it. But like,
Oh, they
I
did a
don't.
little Easter egg with one of the authors from Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. The planet that they first go to or first say that the brigands are on is Bilky,
yeah.
and that's one of the authors. Neat.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
cool.
cute.
That's cute. All right, so
Yeah.
they both brace to receive the incoming visitor. The armored man enters the home, lays his axe and helmet down, and we see that he is bedazzled.
He's
Uh,
bedazzled.
Yeah, he is bedazzled. He is bedazzled, the
he
motherfucker.
also uses the voice modulator to talk, but that never comes back or does anything. Like it's not a weak point or anything like that.
Oh, so that's what that was. The thing on his neck was. Okay.
Yeah, it's a voice modulator,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
like
it's still
they
there.
make a big point of right, but they make a big point of pressing it. Like it, normally when you make a point of that, it's either something that comes back later or it's supposed to be menacing in some kind. It's like, okay, the dude smoked a pack a day of
Yeah.
his entire life. What the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
Bro, I just looked up. I just looked up Greg Gillespie. I mean Craig Gillespie.
All right.
His notable works are Lars and the Real Girl,
Well, that wasn't too bad for an indie
I
film.
Tanya,
Fuck.
Oh,
Cruella.
Mm,
Cruella was all right.
I didn't watch it, but I heard decent things.
Cruella was okay. Like it was
So,
unnecessary, but it's Disney.
notable.
Hmm?
It's not incredibly notable.
No, I would say that.
The
For
Fright Night remake.
Ooh,
ooh,
fuck. You should have led with
the
that.
one with Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Finest Hours.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know that one either. I think I've heard of it, but that's it. He did the Pam and Tommy miniseries.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
These are things you should lead with.
They weren't
Start
at the
from the
top.
Yeah.
Wasn't that with isn't the Pam and Tommy series with Sebastian Stan? Or is
Yeah,
that a
Yeah.
different one?
2022.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Mm,
So yeah, back to the
Smith.
synopsis.
I'm just
Okay.
not gonna call that what that would.
So
Supergirl. That's all.
yeah. But yeah, that the modulator never comes back. So meanwhile, Ruthie has snuck out of her room to see what is happening. She slowly approaches down the hallway as the man inquires about the pie behind Delilah. Delilah gives the man the pie, and we see a shot of Ruthie's brother in his room with his headphones on as he listens to music. Yeah, just this is dumb as fuck.
Yeah,
Dumb as fucking.
survival instincts of a gnat for that kid.
I
Like
don't. Yeah,
the awareness, bro. The
Yeah.
awareness.
the fucking situational awareness. Like you couldn't hear the tension. Like how long did you have your headphones off? Like a hot second. Just never mind. Anyway,
Yeah.
Like even my wife was like, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck did he do?" And for some reason, I'm like, "Well, maybe," and I don't know why I did that.
yeah,
I tried to defend the stupidity of this, and I don't know why I did.
Oh, why?
I know why he did it.
I was hoping.
Yeah, I know why he did it. It's just because like Sean said, it's a situational awareness of a gnat. Like it, but yeah, because he didn't know what was happening
At all.
By
at
the
all.
way, the writer for Supergirl,
Anna Noguera.
she did one short in 2018.
Bro.
I remember this was fast tracked. After Superman received its flowers, they fast tracked Supergirl.
Yeah,
You
it
had
feels like it was
somebody
fast tracked.
who doesn't have a lot of writing experience getting rushed to do a movie in what?
It definitely feels
2
like
years?
that.
Oh,
1 year?
and it looks
1
like
year.
she's tapped for
Yes.
Wonder Woman and Teen Titans.
Yeah. Keep
I don't know after
I'm not
this
gonna
one.
call her name. Call her out her name. I'm not gonna say
I don't know
Yeah.
about this one, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm not
about
gonna
this
say
one.
anything.
It might be it might get
She's
the
got
boot.
15 acting credits.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
Yeah.
man,
Not a lot else.
I respect that a woman wrote it,
Yeah, as it should
Always.
have been.
but
There were other.
I feel like there needed to be drafts.
Mm-hmm.
And
I if I don't know if stuff was left on like the cutting room floor or if this was just the first. This was like you were saying, CJ. Like this was like a first draft type of deal. Like because
No
it's
matter what, it
mm,
wouldn't help
yeah, because it's definitely undercooked. The
because
film is
it's
definitely
like.
undercooked.
So to get in my writing bag, it's lacking a core. We can get into
Yeah.
that now or later. So
Yep.
when it comes to the core of any movie, and this always goes with writing, the concept is to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
yeah,
Kids
this was
concept comes in very much handy. So the core, from the core, everything else spins out from the story. So you have your core, and it's usually protagonist versus antagonist, which wasn't there because the antagonist was whatever. Protagonist versus environment, which you could see in stuff like The Gray.
Yeah.
The Gray's a good example of that. Or protagonist versus self. And usually, when it comes to protagonist versus self, there is a side character that the protagonist bounces off of that makes that makes them come to a new realization or a new way of thinking that changes the character. So the side character usually has something going on that's similar but not the same as what's going on with the main character.
And then they definitely tried to do that.
they did
Because
try.
Ruthie is 13, the same age as Carl, and she's is sent from Argo City.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It lacked a lot because Ruthie, I'm not gonna like the actress did what she could. She's very young. It's
Yeah.
very difficult, but she had no chemistry with Kara whatsoever. No.
and I don't know if this is the movie or not, but like, and I don't know if this is a character or not. I kind of first off, this feels like it could have been a TV show.
Yeah.
It
we're gonna talk
honestly,
about
it
it.
really did.
It
felt
should
like,
have been a TV show.
and honestly, I feel like CW would have done a better deal.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like Berlanti CW, I think would have done a better job. Like,
not gonna hold you.
Old
You're
school.
not wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Honestly, the first probably I haven't seen Supergirl the show, but more than likely the first season of Supergirl kicks this movie's ass, and I will put money on it.
Usually, yeah.
honestly,
Mm.
if we negate, the budget,
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
Yeah,
I mean, we
of
can.
course, the
Yeah.
CW show.
Yeah.
You can't
It's
talk
a
about
CW. That goes without saying.
I mean, story wise, yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
exactly.
story. Yeah, that's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
honestly, yeah, story wise, yeah, the Supergirl, this show was, yeah, yeah. I watched like the first like 2, 3 seasons.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's all you
yeah,
need. To be honest with you, for the Berlanti verse,
yeah.
the Arrowverse, 2, 3 seasons. That's it.
Solid.
You hop off the train. Then you look back and say, "Oh yeah, this shit's still going." Then yeah, and then you
Damn.
just not all like it's like that scene at the end in Dark Knight Rises where at the end you see Alfred and he sees Bruce and he just gives him a head nod. Yeah,
This is good. Step away
that's,
from the show.
that's exactly
Good on
how
you.
the Arrowverse shows are.
Good on you.
It just
Yep.
nod at the
I'm
show.
glad
Like,
you guys kept the actors paid for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is.
it was
That's
bad
all it
because
is.
like it was such a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It
was
was a time.
definitely time.
No, first I started recognizing a pattern right away with Arrow, and then it happened with the Flash. I was like, "This is gonna be a thing, isn't it?" It
It
was.
did. It did.
It was a
Definitely.
thing.
And
Yeah, the first three
I
seasons
tried
are
to stay it
usually
out.
solid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then it's like, what do we do?
Yeah.
Right, basically.
Immediately falls off the cliff.
Right. Because you can only keep the villain of the week thing going for so long.
Not only that, but the something happens along the lines, along some time where they just stop trying. You could tell
Yeah.
they just fucking stopped
Isn't
trying.
that like didn't they like switch showrunners after a few seasons on each
That's
one?
what happens often too. Is that
Mhm.
showrunners will come on, new showrunners will come on. They won't keep the same showrunner, or writers will swap and stuff like that. So a whole bunch of shit happens behind the scenes, and it's notably worse. It is like, I don't know. Maybe they feel like they've gotten their money's worth out of the first 3 seasons, so they're like, "Gotcha, bitch," and then they switch to like a McDonald's
Yeah.
showrunner. Somebody like they just change the store around a little bit. Where it's like, we just got this guy off. He just finished working his shift at McDonald's. He don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be your new showrunner now.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. Honestly, that's kind of the way it goes. But yeah, like this was definitely undercooked. Like, and what Sean's saying is absolutely right. It lacks a core. There's no
There's
grounding
nothing that
to it.
there's nothing cohesive for it, for real.
Yeah.
And I feel like Millie Alcock was trying, but it also comes off as she doesn't want to be there a little bit. Like, she doesn't. I don't think she hates the character or hates the movie. I just feel like she's just like, I could be doing something else. It's just like
It to me it seemed like it was more like she was playing the part that she thought
sure.
and that she was told the role would be.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It does feel like Ruthie is from a different movie.
Yes, 100. Especially from the way she talks and everything. Because her parents didn't even talk like that.
No, they did not. They did not have like deep English accents like that. I'm like, did you try?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Did we try, guys?
I didn't.
Is that a thing that we did?
Well, they also didn't talk like she didn't talk like she was from like what was it, like 14th century samurai. Like they didn't talk like that. She does.
Yeah.
Like my family, had great honor. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, wait, where did this come from?
Why is that a thing? Why do you care about that?
Wait a minute.
Like she's straight up talking like these are noble people, like
yes,
from medieval times and shit. I'm like, ma'am,
do you know what movie you're
sure
in?
we're in the right movie? Are we sure? So it wasn't for me. It wasn't as much Millie Alcock's performance. It was hers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck out of me.
I didn't connect with Kara as much as I did with like Clark.
Yes,
like his struggle to be seen as human and stuff like that. Like I get what she was going through. I totally understand it. It was kind of there, but and it might just be that she was playing the character as not caring because she can't. Because if she does, like the whole flood will open. But there were times where I felt like she could have been angrier, or more pissed off at the situation, and instead she never reaches that. Like we never see her pissed. Like, oh no, she's about to, whoop somebody's ass. Just like this is about to be a badass whooping. It never gets to that level to me.
No, it never rises to that point where she actually gets she actually wants to get some of the rage that she has out on someone.
Right.
No,
Exactly.
it's just that one when she flew up and screamed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
it.
was it.
Oh, so Eve Ridley is from the UK.
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay.
But they didn't try because they could have gotten literally anyone else from America.
Well, honestly, they could have easily just had the parents have an accent too.
That too, one or the other.
Super easy,
Yeah,
right out the gate.
I don't even care about the accent. It's just the way she talked.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
The way
Yeah, her
she talked
spacing,
was really different from like the way everybody else speaks the common tongue or whatever they call it in the movie.
That's very true because of like if you think about something like Guardians of the Galaxy, if if you can speak to common, it is not heavily accent. It just sounds like American,
Well,
accent.
yeah, and
Or
that's
it's not only that, it's also time specific. It is like
right,
this is modern times.
right, exactly. She's not using like a common parlance to speak. Like,
yeah, she's
it's very. You hit the nail on the head. She speaks like a noble person. It's like,
yeah, absolutely. She's very proper, super proper. And
it's like, why are you talking like that?
Oh, to get back to my example of the core. So the core always carries a very simple message.
Mhm.
So for Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool wants to be a hero. And for Wolverine, who's the side character, but also another main character, it's even though you make mistakes, you can still be useful, or you can still have a purpose.
Right,
It's more of a redemption thing.
Yeah.
Redemption, yeah.
So that's the mistakes part. Like even though you
Right.
make mistakes, you can still have a purpose, or you can still be a hero. Something like that. With Superman, it's a great example. That has like James Gunn was very specific about the core. You choose who you want to be.
Right.
That is the very basic idea of Superman. You choose who you want to be. No matter what anybody tells you, no matter what you were raised to believe, you choose who you want to be.
Right.
True.
I do not know what the main message is in this movie.
It's hard to tell.
Simple message.
Yeah, it's not. It's hard to tell what it is. It really is, and I feel. Well, we'll get into it later, but yeah, I feel like the movie could have been better served if it was a little bit more serious. Like it's not as like the deaths are even kind of kiddie.
Yeah,
and we'll get into that
very
part.
PG-13ish.
Yeah, because they don't
PG. Honestly, close to PG. I would say if this got a PG rating, because I think Millie flips the bird, and that might have brought it over to PG-13.
She flips a couple birds. She flips a couple birds.
Yeah, she flips a couple birds, and
which is a cute little scene.
Might bring it over to PG-13. That's about it.
What even was this rated?
PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this could have easily been.
It was the drinking.
It was the drinking. Yeah. It was the drinking and the birds. Definitely the birds.
The birds.
Yeah, they didn't even curse. I don't think she cursed.
Not really, no.
Didn't Lobo?
Bastard.
I think Lobo said something. Yeah, he said bastard. Didn't he say tits?
Yes.
No, he said dits.
Dits.
I thought he said tits at first too, but he was calling. It was a callback to when he was talking about her in the bar. I thought you were just a dits.
Okay, because dude, I was like, how did we get to tits?
I was like, that's misogynistic. And then I was like, oh, he said dits.
But it fits the Lobo.
It does
fit the Lobo.
But
yeah,
especially because he was on the bike.
Yes,
but we'll go with dits.
Yeah, right. I really did like. It clicked for me. Dits. Okay, he said dits. Got it. Because it did stand out. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did that even come from?
How do we get here?
Billy
Alcock, but that wouldn't be the first thing I'd say.
Wow.
Moving right along.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Our bi-weekly cancellation.
Right? Damn. Shit.
Appreciate it.
For real. And you know what's bad? Out of the three of us, I didn't think you'd be the one
right
to cause this cancellation all the damn time.
Yeah. This does not give a fuck.
Nope.
Shit.
He's run out of fucks again.
So done.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. So moving along.
By the way, Ruthie is a character in the graphic novel.
Say what? Ruthie is? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that makes it looks like they cribbed a lot of things from the graphic novel, but I would think I'm done gonna go back and read it now and see exactly what the core
graphic
is.
novel is actually like a masterpiece.
Wow.
It was.
Considered
I just the adaptation.
No, that's what people are saying is that the adaptation really shit on the graphic novel.
Apparently, because
Yeah. Oh, and it does take, and I did feel this too. So it took from True Grit. It took a lot, like the graphic novel itself took a lot of inspiration from True Grit, and I got that from the movie too.
Yeah, there's some True Grit there, except for Ruthie.
Ruthie, yeah.
And that it did kind of remind me of that, but it's not. It's just not as cohesive a story. Yeah. All right. So the adults go back in the house with Delilah and Elias. The adults begin to talk and find out that the man is, and we find out the man is named Krim. I'm not saying his full name. As he eats a piece of the pie.
Yeah, Krim's all that matters.
Yeah,
Krim's all that matters.
Yeah. Ruthie's parents offer Krim a key to a hut that contains Elias's life work, the weapons that we're talking about, and they tell Krim to leave. Krim picks up the key and asks to be shown the way to the hut by Delilah. And Ruthie's brother pops out of his room to surprise Ruthie and inadvertently starts the adults, which kicks off a whole thing. So Krim immediately throws his axe at the boy out of instinct and murders him. Yeah.
Say what?
Because he's trigger happy as fuck.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Let me finish the scene. So Ruthie's parents attempt to fight Krim and are easily killed during the fight. During the fight, Elias activates an explosive device which destroys the brigand ship, but the house also catches fire. Ruthie watches all of this, and Krim leaves gleeful after all the killing. We next see Ruthie standing over 3 graves with the sword on her back. She turns to
That
leave.
was so fucking fast.
Yeah.
Super fast.
And you don't feel the deaths. Like it's like you said, Joe, it's super fucking fast, and it's just like it doesn't.
It's like moving along. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
It was basically another montage.
Moving, guys.
It was basically another montage.
Yeah.
Basically, it damn near was. Damn near a murder montage. And it was
really unnecessary. If you really wanted to start from there, you should have started from there and let it
100%.
Like
because we're aware of Supergirl's presence, it's her fucking movie.
Right.
You could have did that and then did Supergirl's montage.
Honestly, cut the montage in total. Because
I mean, I'm saying if you want to do the montage.
If you want to do the montage, sure. But we know from Superman that this is what she does. Yes. And the thing is that we don't know that it's her birthday until later, until after the scene.
And it makes no difference, really.
Wait, no.
What? Her birthday makes no difference within the film at all.
Not really.
No, it don't. I was gonna say, like, we know it's her birthday week, though.
Yeah, but
because Clark says something about
he says
it, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's literally his first part of his fucking message.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Like, it doesn't make any kind of difference.
Right. He does say that.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It would have been better served had they just come in. If I were to rewrite the movie, you get all of Ruthie's backstory, you let it breathe, and then we cut to a video message of Superman talking to Supergirl and saying, I know this is a really dark time for you. I know how your birthday makes you feel.
Also, there's that. Yes, Clark never acknowledges how this must feel for her because she must have told him the story, or he has to have acts in this time that she's been on Earth.
Yeah.
What happened to our planet?
Oh yeah, 100%. He would not be him if he didn't.
Right. So that's never acknowledged in the movie that this is a tough time for her.
Exactly. Tougher than normal.
Tougher
because,
than
again,
it would
we see
normally
her
be, right.
at the end of Superman. She's already sloshed. So
Right.
so so tougher than normal. And then you cut to a scene where she's like, you don't even need the montage. It would have been better served had she been you just see all of the stuff strewn around her trailer ship,
Yeah,
and
basically.
her just kind of drinking, just taking a slug from like a whiskey bottle or something like that.
Right.
So like, wait, um, when she's explaining her backstory, does she say
Mhm.
it's a tough time for her
No,
She doesn't
with
even
the
really
birthday?
acknowledge it. Yeah,
no.
she doesn't really acknowledge it. No.
Because like you
She
guys
doesn't
saying
mention
this, I'm like,
her.
oh,
But
The only time she mentions her birthday is in the bar scene with Lobo.
right. She mentions her birthday in the bar scene in Lobo.
well, she's
but-
also I won't get to that, but she talks to Crypto about it.
Yeah,
In the scene before she meets Ruthie. Yeah, that's where I keyed in. Oh, it's her birthday.
well,
I
I
didn't
knew it was her
even-
birthday, but I didn't realize her birthday
Yeah.
was a problem for her.
Well, the
It
thing
would
is, like,
have-
everybody she knows is dead.
yeah. The thing is, like, we
Oh,
are
that was the whole thing. I
interpolating-
don't have any pure people.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. She
Yeah.
well, everybody she knows is dead.
This is what would have happened in a better movie. Is
Mhm.
what we're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This
like,
is the this
okay.
is the hypothetical world.
Oh, that it would have been part of. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
got you.
and
I'm
the
like,
thing
I don't
is-
remember
major-
seeing this.
No,
what
no,
it's
it
talking
would have been a-
about.
no, we're
the
saying that
like
it could have been
birthday
better.
angle exactly. It could have been
Yeah.
better written, and the birthday angle would have been a bigger part of her story because birthdays are usually a time of remembrance and
Right,
everybody fucking knows he's
celebration.
dead.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
you're right. Because obviously, I was all immediately like, oh, that's a point.
Unfortunately, I'm a better writer than somebody who got paid millions of dollars to do this. Apparently,
And the thing is, I'll say this: they wanted to. I could tell that they wanted to do show don't tell, which is fine, but
they did not. They didn't. I will
It
tell you
doesn't
from
come.
the standpoint.
Yeah, it doesn't come off as this is brutal for her. You know what I mean?
No, they don't.
They didn't. The thing to that point, they didn't even bother. To
Right.
do show don't tell.
And that's why I'm saying I don't know if that's Millie playing how she played the character or the writing,
It's the
because
writing.
It's the right.
yeah, because the thing is, it's flat. Like
Yes.
it there's
They-
no pathos throughout the entire movie, really. to me.
Exactly. They gave her nothing to work with.
No.
And that's why
Fair.
she feels like she didn't have anything to work with. 'Cause
Okay.
She didn't have fuck all to work
Anything
with.
to work with.
She
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
have like you said, she didn't have the pathos from the character that she should have.
Right. Yeah. And it's just like me being 23 and 10 years after I was sent away from my home,
Yeah.
and the only thing she can assume is that everybody's fucking dead. Like
It was dying. Like,
right.
Last she
So-
left off, her parents were absolutely about to. Well,
Her mother already died. Yeah,
mother was definitely gonna die.
definitely dying. Like
Yeah.
in the process of dying.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Like this leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
This movie.
It
I
does
mean, her
feel
mom
like they
died
kind of
before
just
she took
took-
off.
took the
Mhm.
graphic novel and said, "This is enough," and didn't even bother to add any heart or real adaptation.
Yeah,
to
there's no heart for this movie.
But I mean, like her mom was dead before she.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
Took
we're
off.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like her father was actively dying. Like so you can assume
Oh,
that
her
everybody
father.
she knows is dead.
Mhm.
And again, to me, Clark should have acknowledged that. Even if you're doing, show don't tell. Even if you're trying to do that, I think Clark would acknowledge that.
With
Did
that,
she-
with what I said, it's also show don't tell because you're doing that. You are telling, but you're not giving. Like with show don't tell, it is don't get into details.
Mm-hmm.
With that, using Clark as a catalyst to set the tone for the movie itself, for her pathos,
Yeah,
that's show don't tell.
right. I feel like I should have been more depressed watching this movie.
Yes,
And then watching her get out of it should have
Yes.
been the uplifting moment of the film. And it never happens.
no,
Yeah, you don't really get pulled in.
yeah.
No.
I clocked survivor's guilt early on. It's like, okay,
Sure.
maybe survivor's guilt is the core of the story. It still doesn't feel like it really ratcheted that part in.
No, it doesn't.
It's just like loosely loosely fitting there. It's just
Yeah.
like kind of hanging off by a thread.
It drapes over. It's like some survivors get a little bit, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Clark kind of he sped past the whole. I have no people, and he's like, well, I mean, you could have people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it just, yeah, he could. I think there's just more that could have been done to really show, and also, hell, even tell us like this is tough. This is really bad for her. But yeah, I don't know. So next scene is we go over to a bar where Kara is drinking crypto. She drunkenly declares that 23 will be the best year of her life yet. She questions whether she should stay, she should live there and make a home there because of the red sun. And she actually gets to feel, and she talks about that. So that's a telling part. Like, yeah, this has a lot of problems. Yeah. But yeah, because we already saw that with the montage. Why are you saying that again? Anyway. So Ruthie enters the same bar and demands everyone's attention as Crypto also unplugs the box that Kara just started playing a song on. Right. This is where the whole she's some kind of noble family. Like, I don't get that the sense that her father and mother would do something like this. You know what I mean? Or teach her to do something like this. So where did she get this from?
It feels like the Inigo Montoya thing.
It's very Inigo Montoya. Like Inigo Montoya would do this.
Very. That's nail on the head right there, bro.
Yeah, and speak like this, and it fits within that movie.
Absolutely, this was that was Princess Bride. Absolutely, 100%.
But the way she speaks doesn't fit this world.
It does
no.
not.
The other thing, even in True Grit, the main character, she wasn't proper. She was country. Even both. Like, I'm a fan of the original and the remake.
One day I'll watch them.
They're really good Western movies. One is with the racists. The other one is not. So it depends on which flavor, how you feeling that day. But I'd watch the remake. I remember watching the original as a kid. Because that was one of our mother's favorite movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the remake, that's what made me watch the remake. And the remake is actually very well done. It's a young Haley Steinfeld.
That's right.
Josh, not Brolin. It's Jeff Bridges.
Yep.
Matt Damon. Very well done, very well acted, very well directed, yada yada yada. But she doesn't talk any more proper than the other characters. She's not. She's in the same world as they're in.
Yeah, and I feel like Ruthie should have been in a mansion somewhere where her family got raided or some shit like that, instead of a fucking hut.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way she talks. She talks like she's adopted.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. I mean, she even had more situational awareness than her older brother.
Yeah.
She's ridiculous. But yeah. Anyway. So Ruthie asks for help with finding Krim and getting her vengeance. She offers her father's sword as payment and lets him know where her father is. That gets some people to turn around and be like, what? Really? Oh. Even though we don't know or care. That, and again, that's another tell moment instead of a show. Like, it's like they kind of show like he's a big deal or whatever, but they don't say why. Like, we make some good swords in a place where we could fucking fly spaceships. Get the fuck out of here. We need a fucking sword. What the fuck I need a sword for? Give me a laser gun or some shit.
Yeah.
And also, like, you know what? That's going back to a previous point, so never mind.
All right, so one of the so Crypto gives Kara looks as if she should help the girl, but Kara refuses. Says not my monkeys, not my circus. Yeah. One of the patrons approaches Ruthie and lets her know she's asking for the impossible to find the brigands and fight them. Another larger patron approaches the two and takes Ruthie's sword and brushes her off. Kara follows the bigger guy and asks that he return the sword. He refuses, and a fight ensues. Kara struggles without her abilities due to the red sun until Crypto helps by distracting the alien with a bite to the groin.
That was a distract. That was an
Yeah.
attack. That was not a distraction. That was an attack. Although she was doing okay, without her powers.
She did.
She had some moxie. She was
She
doing all right.
definitely has moxie, and that's what's interesting about the character. And honestly, this scene and the scene later with Krim, the very last scene with Krim, that was like, oh, that has my interest. That's an interesting thing to do. And we'll talk about that later. But yeah, this scene was okay, but then later on, she really gets my interest, and I'm like, well, that's the end of the fucking movie, though.
Yeah.
You waited so long.
Right, you waited so long to make me interested in this fucking character.
Yeah.
So Kara gives Ruthie her sword back and then departs for her ship. The next morning, Crypto wakes up Kara, and, who removes a dart from her leg that she didn't feel the other night because she was toasted. She takes a call from Clark as she brushes her teeth. And
what was the dart?
I think that was like a bone from the guy.
Was it a bone?
Something like that.
It looked like a dart.
Like he shot. It's possible, but it didn't seem like he shot anything.
I think she just fell on it.
Yeah, probably.
Was it part of the mace?
It might have been. I don't know.
Like it did nothing.
No.
It had no. What was that supposed to tell us?
Nothing.
That she was just so drunk she didn't realize it.
That's just drunk as fuck. Like, yeah, something we already knew.
Yeah. It's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the movie.
Yeah. I guess she was trying to play it for laughs. Like, oh, she's so drunk she couldn't feel it. But it's like we already knew she was drunk as fuck.
Like, I really forgot about it.
Yeah.
Until you just mentioned it. Okay, go ahead.
So Clark expresses to Kara that he's worried about her and how she's going to adjust to Earth if she's never there. Kara, and this is the part where we talk about Kara saying that she doesn't have any people. Even though, and that's what Clark is trying to get her to see, is that he's there. Basically. Kara shuts the call off quickly to answer a knock at the door, and we see Ruthie has found her ship. We don't know how.
It seemed like it was just a big ass trailer park where people would just park their fucking ships. Ruthie was just going around door to door.
She probably followed her.
I didn't see any other ships though. Well, she might have followed her.
She probably followed her.
No, they were, when Krim comes down, they were going through other ships. They were looking at other ships.
Yeah, Krim was. Yeah,
I missed the shit out of that
because they were just walking through a bunch of ships.
Yep.
I didn't see them going through ships, but I saw them walking past ships.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. They were walking past ships. Yes.
Okay, so then basically trailer parker ships. All right. Yep. Okay, so somehow
that's why she asked if she's going door to door, and that hit me. That struck me at first too. I was like, "Why the fuck would she?" And then I saw the other ships. Oh, it's a trailer park. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
All right, fair enough. So, so as Ruthie's asking for help, Kara cuts her off and goes to the bathroom as Ruthie enters her ship. It's like no respect.
None whatsoever.
She literally started the same fucking, like, she saw you yesterday, bro. You really the Inigo Montoya thing again? All right.
Yeah. She literally started the whole spiel again. And then they made that a point.
Yeah.
They made that a gag. Or tried to.
But it wasn't funny.
It wasn't. Even Millie's reaction to it, or Kara's reaction to it later on, it still wasn't funny.
Yeah.
And I think, this might be I think it's both for this one it's both the writing and the actress. She doesn't come off as funny. She's a straight man.
Yes.
And well, for lack of a gender neutral term, straight person. Yeah. I'll say she's more of a straight person. She's not whimsical in any way. Like she's not funny or whimsical or anything like that. Like,
because when it comes to stuff like that, a gag like that, you need a dumb character. Like in Up. Up is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Where, this young...
Oh, the kid?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly, because he kept saying the same goddamn...
right, and not realizing that it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
So yes, that's why that's funny. But she's super serious, super serial, and it's like just I get it. Like I totally get it. It's just like she
It didn't play.
belongs
Yeah,
in a
play.
different movie. She just belongs in a
Yes.
different movie.
Yes. And the
Uh,
Inigo Montoya thing, even like it's funny, it's a gag because he's getting cut up and he's like telling this guy prepare to die. It's like, bro, really?
yeah.
And the guy's like, stop saying that. So
Yeah, yeah,
Right. The
yeah,
frustration comes out. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
they tried. They really tried with this movie.
Hmm.
Or at least they kind of tried. All right.
Kind
So okay. So
You
we cut
felt a
to
little.
Ruthie. Yeah, cut to Ruthie following Kara as they walk away from the ship, and they continue to talk. And we see the surviving brigands and Krim approach Kara's ship, uh, while and I keep saying Kara's
Yeah, I
ship.
was just gonna let you ride with it.
Yes,
yeah, that's fine.
I'll say Supergirl is easier.
Yeah,
There you
Well,
go. Sure. So I was like,
they
yeah, I would have done that from jump. Fuck
yeah.
you.
So they approach Supergirl's ship, while Supergirl's back is turned. One of the brigands asks about taking Ruthie, and Krim remarks that the prison is full, and they go
Oh,
about
that's what he said.
hijacking Supergirl's ship. Crypto notices what is happening, while Ruthie and Kara are, basically while Ruthie begs Supergirl for help. And Crypto attempts to attack the thieves. Krim, right before boarding, Supergirl ship shoots a poisonous dart into Crypto, and the
just
brigands take
casual
off.
as shit.
Just casual as fuck.
Yeah,
I think
it
he was
was. It was
eating or drinking something while he did it.
Yeah,
the same way he killed that kid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just, and it's
I do like the casual violence of the guy, but he leaves no real mark beyond that.
there's something there,
Yeah.
and it feels like they were trying to go for maybe a Joker-esque type of deal, almost
Even
maybe a Zaz kind
that's
of
what I was
thing.
thinking.
Zaz. Yeah, I
Yeah,
go with Zaz.
Yeah,
more of a
I get
Victor
that.
Zaz kind of thing where he just likes killing or hurting people, and it's
Yeah.
just I don't know if it's just too quick or like it's not. It doesn't let the movie does not let anything breathe. I'll put it
No.
that way. It does for
Another
me.
thing
No.
is that he lacks menace.
Yes, he's not
Right.
menacing it
He's
at
he's
fucking all.
chaotic but not menacing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he's Zaz, but like, yeah, but without the menace. Yeah, it's just like
Because you know with him, it's going to be quick. It doesn't really fucking matter. Whatever the fuck.
right.
Like you don't really get fear
No,
from him. You just like he's just not even a
Even the
live
scene
wire
where
for
he's
real.
chasing the girl and he's supposed to be menacing.
yeah, yeah. It was very okay.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't feel anything from him.
No, and it's weird. It's just like it's
And-
the whole movie feels like a nothing burger. Like, and
Yeah.
it's
It cribs
weird.
from like it feels like it cribs from some of the best movies and doesn't even bother. Like Inglorious Bastards is a great example from the
Yes,
beginning scene.
the very exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to compare that scene with Ruthie's scene with and her
Yeah.
parents' scene. That was an Inglorious Bastards kind of deal. But the thing is, like in Inglorious Bastards, this is a Nazi, and we know
Yeah.
it's a
Mhm.
Nazi, and
Mhm.
we see people hiding.
Yep.
There's
Mhm.
no real tension in this movie because they gave him what he wanted
Immediately.
immediately. There was
Mhm.
no ifs, ands, or buts about the shit. And I could see if he was like, if this was about Ruthie and then
Yeah.
him taking Ruthie, that would have made more sense.
Yes.
Versus the sword. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus, well, the weapons, we'll say, it's not because it wasn't just one sword, it was a whole, workshop full of them or whatever. Which also you don't see, by the way. It's just the house. But
Well, because I thought when he said the my life's work, I thought it was just that one sword. Was his
No.
life's work.
No. It
no,
was in
it
the
was a
hut.
whole. Yeah, it was a whole work. He had a
I knew
whole
he had a
workshop out
cache.
back.
I knew he
Yeah.
had a cache, but I thought like that one sword was supposed to be his life's work. That one
Mhm.
sword was the one
Not
to
as
rule them all.
No.
not as far as I could tell. I believe it was just like that sword was great because he made it. It wasn't just his greatest work or anything like that.
No.
Ah,
Okay.
so that's what I thought they were
It's
going with.
fucking
Like
with the
that
special
sword.
weapons. Yeah,
because
there's
she says it's his family sword.
yeah,
Like
there was
that's the
nothing
one
special
that
about
he.
these fucking swords at all.
There's nothing special about these weapons,
No,
which is
I
wild.
mean, they
It's like
said it's like the
right
strongest
there.
smell or some shit like that.
nah, that's some
Did
bullshit.
they? I really like. I must have
did.
blanked out
Yeah,
on
that
that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
he really he played up the sword.
who did?
yeah,
The
The
father,
father?
yeah.
Elias.
Elias?
When he was
Yes,
when he was talking to what's his face,
to the
like
brigand.
yeah, it's like whatever, man. They're fucking swords. They don't do anything.
And the thing is, I think he, I think he was referring to the whole cache as his life work. At least that's
Yes,
what I thought.
that's exactly what
I
he was
thought he was
referring
talking
to.
about that one sword.
No, he was referring to
No,
the caches. It's
because the
complete.
thing is, we don't see the sword until after the fact.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
understand
so
that.
they were talking about the cat, and but he had come, Prim had come for the whole cast, the whole shebang.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
okay.
yeah, it's a big deal because one, it's the only sword that she can win. Like she didn't go like weaponed up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, because
so I
again,
think
she
any
called
sword
it,
he made was like awesome or whatever.
but I mean, she made mention of that one sword was like the family sword. That was
I mean, yeah,
like
they
that
could
was
have
like
it
the
as a
end all be all of the
no,
sword.
no, no,
That's
no.
the way she. That's the way she played it up.
The thing is that it's important because her father made it. It had
Right.
nothing to do with whether or
The
not
sword
it was
itself.
the best sword. It was
Right.
just a sword that he
Because
made.
when they turned around, when she said his name, had she
Yes.
not said his name, then this was just a fuck ass. This was just a, I'll give the sword to you, and they'd be like, okay, who gives a shit? Oh,
Yeah.
Elias made it. That's that shit. Like,
Well,
Exactly.
I'm not saying like people knew about the sword, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
Like they just knew that Elias,
Does
like
good
she
work.
said, like the family sword that Elias made.
I
Like,
think it was more or less that it's the sword that the family had. It was maybe a sword that would get passed down eventually. I don't think it
maybe.
was anything more special than that.
okay,
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's just it to me. It was just like who made it.
Yeah.
Period. Like
It was
that's
to me.
the
It
subtle
was like
point.
the family gun. It's something you keep in the fucking house. It doesn't make a difference.
well, because I mean, if he was a
Version.
sword make, if he was a master sword maker, then the one that he made for the family would be better than the rest. That's how I was looking at that.
Technically, sure.
Sure, I'll
Just a
give you
fucking
that.
sword. Didn't do
Yeah,
anything
at
else.
the end of it really didn't do fuck all.
Exactly.
Like, I rock
They
with
didn't
you.
do anything for making it seem like it was more than it is. I will say that, but that's what I
Mm,
thought they were trying to go with
See
because it
that?
didn't do shit. She
Yeah,
didn't have
exactly.
us do shit with this
See, the
fucking
fact
sword.
that we have to read this much into it just means that they didn't.
right, they didn't do their job
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is true, very true.
because they yeah
Because
because we
I
do have
guess
to read
that
a lot into it.
when it was presented to me, that's what I thought was going to happen, and then
Mm,
nothing happened with the sword.
Yeah,
right.
So
So
that's so I'm giving the reactions of what I thought it was leading up to.
yeah,
sure,
yeah. Don't do
gotcha. Don't do
that.
that. You waste your fucking
You're
time.
wasting your fucking time.
I just well, I feel like it's more of a point of like how much they dropped the ball there.
Well,
Yeah,
fair. That's
definitely, definitely. But don't give him more brain cells than that because it's not worth
fair.
Damn.
it.
So yeah, Crypto gets shot with a poison dart. And like I said, they're really trying to make you care about this dog that obviously does not exist in real life.
Yes.
And it's one movie, okay. Yeah. Okay, I can get that. But like two, come on, bro.
Yeah, you
Like
push
what?
him.
And Superman Lex knocked his ass or something like that.
Hmm?
Then like Lex like punch him
Hmm?
or something, like knock him the fuck out or something.
What are you talking about?
Then because Lex was the one that put him in danger last time, right?
No, he
Lex
was
held him
captured. Lex
captive. Yeah.
captured him.
So Lex put him in danger. Okay.
Technically, yeah, sure.
Mm.
So it's like I,
Okay.
I
Cool.
put
I
him
just
in
couldn't remember.
danger.
That's
Is
all
the danger? There's a difference there.
right. I
But,
got it. All right. Cool. Nice. I couldn't
but
remember.
yeah, Lex captured him, and that's
That's
why
right.
he was sidelined for the most of the movie. And then they do it again here,
Yeah.
and it's just like, okay, Crypto's too much of a problem to write around. Basically, is what they're saying.
Exactly.
I mean, he absolutely was because he's a problem.
But at the same time, like it would have been a better movie had they focused on the brigand's victims instead
Yes.
of
Yeah.
what Kara wanted, and I think that it would have made the movie more serious, and also it's okay to put crypto to the side for now because of this very serious thing that we have to go take care of.
Yeah.
He's not a serious dog. He's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
It's okay to say, hey, this dog is a problem because he's not trained well right now.
The other thing that would have been interesting is if, like, again, we're giving this more brain cells than the fucking writers did. If what you had mentioned before, they had come for Ruthie instead of the swords, and she had to fight for her life to escape. Meanwhile, they died protecting her. That's a completely different thing, and that's when you can also bring in the whole space rapist thing. Like, that's when you can bring in that whole thing where she's getting revenge for her family, but also she wants to free these girls that are in captivity.
Right.
Like, she also has a sense of justice where she feels the need to free these others who didn't have families that died for them, etc. And she goes, and that's how she goes about her journey. And then she's willing to give up the sword, the last thing that her family actually owned.
Right.
And stuff like that. He's like, you could still have him be the sword maker on the side.
Right. It's not as important as they make it out to be, like, to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. It would have been a far better movie had you concentrated on what the friggins were doing.
Yes.
Because this is bad. And the thing is, somebody compared this movie, or compared it to Mad Max Fury Road, and I'm like,
again, it cribs from movies that are better than it.
Right, exactly.
So how do you guys feel about Mad Max Fury Road?
I like Mad Max Fury Road.
I actually enjoyed that movie, to be honest.
I remember it being more contentious in our group, but
no, I enjoyed it.
I mean, I didn't think it was like
the end all be all.
Yeah, but it was entertaining.
Sure. Something it was definitely, there were some parts that's definitely overhyped. Yes. I think kind of, but the main, but it's a complete movie.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Like it's a good movie to me anyway. And I thought that, and that's because we kept focused on one thing: these women are in danger, and we have to get them away. And that was the main thing, and that's what the protagonist wanted to be. The antagonist wanted to be against that. That's it. That's all you needed for that movie, and it was good, and it was great. And even in some circles, they call it it was an instant classic in some circles.
Yes,
which is fair. I can see that because it's simple, but it's a beautifully made movie.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. And this one, it just like. If you're gonna do if you're gonna crib notes for Mad Max Fury Road, do the whole fucking thing. Yeah. Just do it all out, okay? And throw in Supergirl. Boom. You're done. You finished. Yeah, okay, it's a carbon copy of fucking Mad Max Fury Road. Okay, it's good to copy good shit. All right? Okay? The fuck? Don't be fucking
pedantic about this shit.
Yo, don't be fucking cowards about it. Okay, you're cribbing shit. Like they mention it. It's like, oh, they're taking girls, and it's like, okay, that's a thing that's happening. No. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
They really don't act like this is a big fucking deal. This is a problem.
Really
this motherfucker's a problem.
Like this is like an everyday, like to them it is an everyday occurrence, but they're also not acting like there's any urgency behind this situation whatsoever.
And it kind of reminds me of like Apothecary Diaries, because like I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the main character gets basically sold into slavery, and the way they play it is just like. But the thing is, like, it's like during the Edo period. It's like this is just a thing that fucking happened. You went outside. If you was in the wrong fucking district in Japan, that was your ass.
Yeah, you just get fucking kidnapped and sold into slavery.
Right, exactly. But so they play it as. This is a thing that happens all the time. And me and my wife were watching it and we're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be a bigger deal than what it is. But at the same time, that time period, it makes sense.
And do you know what movie actually put urgency on this situation?
What?
The Furious.
Yes. Yeah,
absolutely.
Even though it was an everyday occurrence, it happened to the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit got
Similar to
done.
Taken. Yeah.
Yes, similar to
Similar
Taken.
to Taken. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and the thing is, like, the Furious does take notes from Taken, but the thing is, this is a common thing,
Yes.
and it's
In
of
certain
course you
areas.
want to fight to get your loved one back. So
Mhm.
this is kind of one of those stories as old as time. It's kind of a father's duty type of story.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the thing is, like, okay, like for Supergirl, don't be a fucking coward about it.
Yeah.
Like, lean into that shit. The
Mhm.
thing is, like, Superman was so vibey and fun and kind of colorful. I wanted when I heard that they had taken this graphic, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a little bit darker, and I'm with that.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
Like, I'm
honestly,
okay
yeah.
with that because she did lose her whole entire fucking family. Yeah, let's dig into that and see what comes out of that. Nope,
Mhm.
didn't get that. Didn't get that. And it's just like, that's what disappoints me about the film. Like, this should have been darker than Superman. It 100% should have been darker than Superman. Superman is supposed to be about hope, and Supergirl is supposed to be, at this point in this story, about trauma.
Yeah.
And what's kind of sad is like that's one of the arguments I've heard of people who didn't like Superman is that
Mhm.
it wasn't dark enough for them.
It shouldn't have been.
It's not supposed to be.
And
Superman's
exactly,
never
it's like
supposed to have been
be
dark.
dark. Like that's Batman's job. Like,
Exactly. Y'all made that shit up in your heads, and
yeah,
then Zack Snyder was like, "I'm gonna put what I made up in my head on film," and then y'all ate that shit up. No,
yeah,
Superman's
yeah,
supposed to be bright and colorful and happy. You want dark? Go
yeah,
watch Batman.
Yeah.
exactly. So and like we said, like Supergirl, I expected to see a little more darkness because
Right.
she didn't grow up the way Clark did.
Exactly.
Even from her introduction in Superman, you can tell she's going through some shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
And then go ahead.
one question. So the origin of Kara is different than I remember.
It changes. It varies depending on the series.
Well, what do you remember?
That's what
Yeah.
I remember. I thought she got sent off the same time he did, but ended up or before he did and got stuck on some kind of wormhole or some shit like that.
That is I believe I don't know if that's been in the comics, but that's definitely what was in the Adventures of Superman
Right.
in the
Okay.
cartoon.
Okay, so that's what it was. I'm remembering from
Yeah.
the cartoon then. Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm like, what's this little mini
But
non-Krypton? What is this?
It very much varies. And I
It
was
definitely
actually
varies.
assuming that planet was actually the non-Krypton was Kandor because she's also
Right.
That's right. I
in
remember
other
the
series she's
Kandor
from
shit.
Kandor.
That's
Exactly.
right.
And they
Forgot
have
about
this,
that.
and they have the and in like Smallville, for example, they have the city of Kandor, and Clark keeps Kandor in like miniaturized, like
Yeah.
Yes.
Brainiac came through. When Kandor got cut off from Krypton, Brainiac came through, miniaturized it, and then Clark ends up with it.
I remember that. Yeah.
Depending on which mythos we're talking about.
Because there's so many at this point.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, this is comic canon, isn't it? Because
Somewhat.
I just don't remember this.
Yeah.
Somewhat. And when they called it another name, I was like, that's fucking Kandor.
Yeah,
Right.
what they call it, Argo or Arlo?
Argo City.
Argo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why they call it Argo City instead of Kandor. I don't know if they're using Kandor for something else. I think. Wait, wasn't there a Kandor show in the works, or did it happen?
Not with the DCU, but I think there was a spinoff of. There was
a Clark one.
I think like Kandor series. There was a
series. I remember that.
yes.
I thought it was called Krypton though.
Yes, there is a Krypton series.
Okay,
that came out, but there was also, I believe, something along the lines of a Kandor being talked about. There was like maybe talks, but I'm not completely sure.
Got it. Okay, so back to the movie. After Crypto is shot, we see Ruthie.
Damn, we're that far back.
Yeah, we see Ruthie, Supergirl in a healer's hut, and the healer tells Supergirl that tells Supergirl about the poison and that Krim is the only one with the antidote for some fucking reason.
They keep it on him.
Yeah, and then keeps it on him.
as an interrogation. They use it as an interrogation thing. Like they use the poison and then
Yeah,
they give you the antidote and shit.
yeah. But like, I guess it's not as common of a poison because like you can make an antidote, kind of like
Right.
handcuff keys. You know what I mean? Like, there should
Maybe
be
it's something that
antidote somewhere out there other than on Crim. But okay,
yeah. Maybe it's just like a brigand
It
yeah,
does seem like
thing.
he experiments with poisons. He likes to
yeah, okay,
experiment
that
with
makes sense.
poisons, and that does come up later.
Yeah,
Oh, it did.
yeah,
Okay.
it does kind of come up later. So Supergirl was set on her mission now. She plans on going to find Krim and take the antidote from him. But Ruthie kind of argues with her and saying that she wants her vengeance. My thing is also like why she never gives a really good reason on why she shouldn't be
The only
seeking
thing I can
vengeance.
assume, and again, this is me putting more brain cells into this movie than it deserves, is that to, she wants maybe to not live up to, but I don't know. It feels like a Clarkism. It feels like a Clark thing
I
to do.
mean,
Right.
she explains it sort of
Again, it's
Later, she does
later,
explain.
correctly.
She
Correct. She
definitely
later.
she definitely explains it later, but at the same time, it's like
it's still
there's
bullshit.
it's kind of bullshit one, and also like if she had gone down the path for vengeance, which she could, it's not like she could find vengeance. Fucking Krypton blew up, and they did their best with what happened with Argo City. Like
Yeah.
nobody could have. Who's you gonna fight? Kryptonite? Like,
Yeah, like it would have landed way better had she had some kind of revenge story herself.
exactly.
100%. Because I was like, all right, I understand why, probably,
Right.
sort of. And then it came out later. I'm like, okay, cool, but like, are you gonna reveal that you had some
Yeah.
kind of vengeance thing that we don't know about?
Nah.
That is one thing that bothers me about the ending of the movie. But
Mhm.
we'll get to that.
But yeah, so Kara charters she believes she talks Ruthie into staying behind with Crypto,
Too.
and then she charters an intergalactic bus because I guess that's a fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah. When that happened, I was like,
Was the bus driver? Was the bus navigator Seth Rogen?
I
It
thought
might have,
so,
they might have
but
been.
but there's nothing on the cast list about it because
Uh,
it
Okay,
sounded like Seth all fucking day. I'm
it
like,
did
that's
sound
fucking
like
Seth.
Seth Rogen.
Um,
So as Kara settles in on the bus, she finds that Ruthie has followed her and is having issues with the locals on the bus, the other species on the bus. So she put her bag down in front of the wrong alien and called the alien's mother a whore. Basically, it's weird to get mad about, but the thing doesn't even look like you. Why would you assume it speaks your whatever? Anyway,
right.
or
Yeah.
not, knows what that would mean. Anyway,
Um,
Kara reluctantly helps Ruthie and chastises her for following. And then the bus is stopped and boarded by Scalarian raiders, which is basically a gang of tech pirates. Um, a fight ensues after the raiders take Kara's watch and Ruthie's sword. During the fight, Kara is locked in a room and
we
hijacks the space.
mentioned the watch.
Oh yeah, the watch. I mean, all right, whatever. Anyway, like the significance of it doesn't come in until later in the movie anyway.
Well, I mean, it was the fact that it was her timekeeping of how long
Yeah,
before.
it's her ticking clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literal.
yes, literally, she has a ticking clock on her.
But it also gives us a chance to have a flashback, which again you can see coming from a
Yeah.
mile away. Of
we didn't.
who the watch was, who owned the watch originally, her father.
I mean, you kind of fucking knew that she don't have shit, so
Yeah.
everything she had to come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, I wouldn't even call it a flashback. She just tells her, like tells Ruthie, like
No,
that's part of
she
her whole
ends up.
backstory.
No, on
No,
the
they
bus,
have the
when
flashback
she's waiting
later
for
on.
the bus, yeah, she has a flashback real quick.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
okay, that's
wait.
right.
At the bus, she had a flashback.
I believe so.
No, she just looked
she
at the
doesn't have a
watch.
flashback till later.
Yeah, exactly.
She has the flashback when she's telling Ruthie the story.
Again, I don't call it a flashback because she's just telling a story. But all right.
Well, she's telling the story, and then for us, it's a flashback.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe I was expecting one and didn't get it. Maybe that's possible.
You probably
Yeah.
were expecting. It
There
could have
was
been a
definitely
flash right there. They could have had a quick flash of
well,
her,
there's
of somebody handing her this watch or something.
Yeah.
there was a part in this the scene I'm about to talk about actually where it could have been a flashback, but so she hijacks the spacesuit to get closer to the yellow sun so that she can fight the tech pirates. She is jettisoned before she's able to put the helmet on, but luckily she floats close enough to the yellow sun and she continues the fight and defeats the pirates by removing their ship's engines.
Yeah, that was
That's
fucking
kind of fun.
hilarious though.
That was fun. But uh, for that, I thought there was going to be a flashback there
Yeah.
when she's outside of
Hell
the
no.
airlock and she's like
Yeah,
kind
that
of
would make
floating.
sense too.
Yeah, that would have been a good spot.
That would have been a good spot for a flashback.
I think
But-
both because she's looking at the watch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad spot for a flashback. It just
No.
didn't
I
happen.
mean, they could have had like 2 small flashes, and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
we got our full meal later.
Right.
Right.
Right. I think those would have been definitely because that would have also let us know that this is on her mind a lot,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
especially during this time on her birthday.
exactly like for that flash when she's floating. Why didn't we see her mother being carried?
Right.
Yeah.
That would
in
have
the
been
coffin,
a good one.
and then
Yeah.
because the thing is, the movie never gives us any questions. Like
No.
I like a movie when I sit down and I start watching, I'm like, okay, so where's this going? Okay, who's this? Why is this happening? The movie never gives us any questions to start
Just
off with.
answers everything
Mhm.
automatically.
It literally answers it. Just this is this guy. He's a bad guy. This is Supergirl. She's fucked up. There's no
And it's like-
questions.
I can understand skipping stuff in something like Superman. That is a well-known property that's been done
Right.
and done and done and done and done.
Right.
But Supergirl has not been as widely done
No.
Yeah.
or
And not only
effectively done.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
And not only that, there are so many different variations of Supergirl in the
There are.
comics
Yes.
themselves.
So
That,
give
like-
us some breadcrumbs to which one you're
Exactly.
going for. Yes.
Exactly, because she's gone through Silver Age, Golden Age, and her backstory has changed over the years through those iterations.
Hence why I was confused.
Very
Fair.
much so.
Fair.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
The
I'm not
Argo
that
City
deep of a
thing
comic
got me
guy.
too. I was like, what the
Okay.
fuck? She's
Yeah.
from Kandor. The fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
So
What's Argo?
Yeah.
right. The fuck
Greek
is this
fucker?
fucking place?
Why do we go Greek? Why do we go
Right.
Greek?
What does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. But whatever. I still don't understand why they changed it, but all right. Istanbul's Constantinople once, so. So the intergalactic bus lands on another planet, and after getting some literal shit snacks, because it
Like
was
they watched the thing shitting.
literally
Man,
watch the
they
thing
set up
shit.
that I was about to say, like when we get to this part, I need to poke the setup for this joke was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible setup for this joke.
Like it would have been funnier if we just saw the little pellets on the ground and then the thing and we kind of saw the thing, but maybe it's snack food or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Humans can also ingest it. No, it's literally shitting. And then you take that for a snack, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
And then like you chew a couple and it's like this tastes like shit. I'm like this was a horrible
Duh.
setup
No
for that joke. That was a
Yes,
horrible setup for
literally.
that joke. Like,
Like, no
What were
fucking
you
yeah, you just
expecting
saw
it
the
to
thing
taste like?
shit.
you
Yeah.
worked too hard for that joke and it
Yeah.
did not land at all.
Not at all.
whatsoever because your setup was horrible.
It's yeah, like why would that even be a snack? Like okay, or if she starts picking at the thing and like one of the store owners like and then just stops. It's like never mind. And then she eats it and then she's like this tastes like shit. And then that would have made more sense. But like nobody stops her. Nobody even tries. It's just like
They're
yeah,
selling it
grab
as
a
snack.
handful of this.
They're selling
They're
it.
selling it
as a
as
snack.
snacks.
They're selling it as snacks, right? It is like, well, this tastes like shit. It's like, well, no, duh, you just saw this thing take a shit. Like, what are you
Like an
talking
excessive one too.
Yeah.
Like you literally waited for it to finish before you started scooping up the fucking.
about? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker was going through it.
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say, fucking struggling. That's the only funny part.
That
Was the
motherfucker was
fact
fighting
that
for his
he was
life.
Struggling.
and it's like the little small joke that they had earlier when she like passed out when old girl was on the fucking ship and she forgot she was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was funnier than this setup for
right.
this shit. This tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there was the cuss word. Shit. There we
Yeah.
go.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking too.
There's the PG-13 right there.
Yeah,
Waste.
right. Uh, so while getting her snacks, Kara talks to the bus driver, who suggests that she talk to the pirates they captured in order to find more information about the brigands. Kara interrogates them and learns that the brigands are on the planet Bilky.
Named
Uh,
after the artist for the comic book
yeah,
the movie's based on.
yep. And she also finds out that the brigands kidnap girls so that they can be used to help them continue the all male race.
And
So they're
as soon as
rapists
Space rapists.
and serial killers.
and as soon as they said that part, I'm like, oh, so that's why they're assholes.
Right. Well,
Right.
I mean, the thing is, like, we could saw Krim and he's a dick, but
Yeah.
like, and he, just kill him mercilessly. But yeah, like, they're feared because of this thing that they're known to do. It's like take young women and make them into their quote unquote brides because they're fucking space rapists. Like, that should be the leading fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, not poisoning a fucking dog or stealing or killing people over a fucking swords or whatever the fuck.
The other thing, if the parents knew this, why the fuck didn't they tell Ruthie to hide?
Hide.
I mean, she wasn't really out in the open.
She was down the hall.
She was
down the hall, but it was a dark hall.
Even still, it doesn't matter because the thing is,
But
were they going to stop him from going down there? I don't think
but
so.
I mean, they were probably going to lead him to a different way, and she was.
They weren't. Well, he was going to lead him out, but at the same time, again, why was there not a scene where it's like, whatever you fucking do, hide? There's space rapists around.
Because the thing is, like,
Yeah,
had he just turned around, because she was all up in the hallway, dude. Had he just turned around and saw her, I was just like, oh, well, this is what I want. Like,
and the other thing is, he did see her after he killed the kid. He
and
didn't
just
take
walk
her.
away. Yeah, he didn't care. But again, the prisons were full.
Because that matters to space rapist.
Exactly.
Until later.
Yeah.
The prisons were full until later.
Right. And it was just
like we didn't care because the prisons were full, but at some point we cared. The prisons are still full.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I wish I had caught that prisons full line.
That should have been the full breadth of the movie. Stopping these space rapists. Like, obviously, to me, that's the heart of the movie. That's the bread and butter. That's where you get your audience. Because everybody wants to see motherfuckers like this go down easy.
That should have been what pulled. Yeah, that should have been what pulled her in versus the damn dog.
100%.
Not even that. I would say yes to a certain extent. She could still be the reluctant hero when it comes to that. But yes.
The thing is, I don't think crypto is necessary at this one. No, I think that it would have been funnier had this been the time when Clark was watching crypto.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that way, crypto's off planet. We don't have to deal with him getting put in danger again because he would have been put in danger that first time any fucking way. And not only that, but it could have also been like, he's bouncing around and fucking shit up. It's like, when are you gonna get your dog, man? Like,
yeah,
you could have been calling for that, and that would have been funnier and made more sense. Like, crypto doesn't need to be there right now.
No.
Like, you could have fond memories of him the whole 9 yards, but crypto's not the heart of the fucking movie, and you tried to make him the heart of the movie. And crypto also doesn't fucking exist. Like, we know that. Yeah. You're trying to make him the heart, and so the movie's like the dog is never in danger because there's no dog.
Yeah. It's really tough to get that sell.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like seeing the dog.
And it's a CGI fucking dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I'm like, every time you kept saying the crypto's not there, I'm like, huh?
Because he's not.
I forgot that. I forgot that. I didn't understand what you're talking about, the CGI part of it. Okay,
yeah. I mean, for us, for humans, like, of course, we relate to our pets and stuff like that. If it was a real dog, that would have made sense. But you're trying to get me to give a fuck about this dog, this badass dog, twice, and it's CGI. You're doing a lot.
You're doing a lot.
And that's the whole goal for Kara is that. And it's like doing a lot of heavy lifting here when you got space rapists.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Right there.
Doing a lot of heavy lifting with this fictional ass dog. It doesn't fucking exist in any way, shape, or form. Doesn't even look remotely like a real dog. But you got space rapists right there.
Yeah.
I would give a fuck more about that.
Yeah.
But so
also space pedophiles, but yeah.
Yeah, space pedos, space rapists, they gotta go.
Exactly.
They
gotta
go.
They gotta go. Yeah.
That's what I said to my wife. Well, he gotta go.
Yeah.
They gotta go.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see why she was.
Stop.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't see why she was struggling so hard to convince Ruthie not to do this. I'm like they
nah, he gotta
go regardless.
You gotta drop.
Right.
You gotta drop.
Yeah.
Even let the bodies hit the
you gotta drop these motherfuckers.
These motherfuckers gotta go.
You set up these pieces of shit and you barely use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have been a bigger problem.
They should have been a bigger problem. Absolutely. Okay, I get it. Crypto's your path, and you love him, and he's been with you, and you raised him and stuff like that. Okay, I get that. But space rapists, though.
Yeah.
Don't set me up to care about this dog when there's a bigger problem in the space rapist. You know what I mean?
Also, you're gonna pull me into wanting to see the space rapist get got. So
right.
Also, with that whole thing, she could have played up the fact that her father was a great sword maker and said they have riches. That's what got Rooster Cogburn off his ass in True Grit.
Exactly.
Money.
Exactly.
Even though the main character was lying about it, it still motivated him. So why didn't they just do something along those lines with Supergirl? Not necessarily money. Find something else. Find some other motivation.
But I mean,
it's still in keeping with the plot of the movie.
Right. So to like her idea of her family, that sword was the money.
Right.
But not to anybody else.
Nobody.
They cared about it.
They cared about who made.
They did care about. Y'all are splitting fucking goddamn peas with this shit. Like you're splitting hairs with this shit. Like
fair.
The fact that he made the sword is what made it valuable.
Sure.
Yes. But
which made it valuable to her. Which made it valuable to them. That's why old boy's like, I'm out this bitch with this motherfucker sword. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's fair. But even still, it didn't motivate Kara at all.
No, it didn't motivate Kara because even if it was money, she didn't care.
But as Strong was saying, that was what motivated the main character in True Grit. Yeah, Rooster Cogburn and True Grit. So Ruthie gives Kara no motivation. Not even the victims of the rape give.
Yeah, she didn't even bring that up. We found that out later.
Motivation. She says, "Cool." Like when they tell her when the tech pirates tell her what's going on, she's like, "Okay, that's a thing now." Like it's kind of that's the way she says. It's like, "Okay, that's a thing now," and it's like, but she doesn't get enraged. She doesn't get incensed. She doesn't like.
She's still about her dog.
Right. It's still about fucking crypto. The whole fucking thing. And it's like
that was a good point for her to like you said, absolutely show some like genuine emotion about some shit.
Exactly.
Like, the fuck you mean, little girls?
Exactly. What do you mean, girls? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I think it would have helped a little. Like, it didn't need to, but it would have helped a little bit more had she gone through a similar experience on Argo.
It would have been redundant.
True.
Like, the thing is, like, she's Supergirl, or even if you want to do Superwoman, this is a thing that shouldn't be happening to people. Period. But also, it's hearing about this thing in general, even if you haven't been through it, as a woman, would hit you different or should hit you differently. Like this could have been me.
Like she cared enough to help old girl get her sword back, but she didn't care that there's space rapists.
100%. Like I guess she was like, well, I'm going to fight Krim any fucking way, so
I might as well go ahead and save some people and shit. You know what I mean? Some women who don't have to go through some bullshit.
And also, Yeah. The motivation between the dichotomy of her not wanting him to die because
It's
he's
wild.
got the antidote.
Right.
He wears it on him.
He wears it on him. There's no hide. He doesn't hide it. It's not like she needs to pump
I
him for
can
answers.
easily kill him and grab this.
Exactly.
100%.
There was no point
Cut
in
his
that
head off and
being
take that
a plot
shit.
point whatsoever.
No.
There's no
like-
tension there.
And like, old boy even brings it up that, you know, we haven't even got to yet in the story.
Mm-hmm.
We probably should keep going. With this
Yeah,
video.
we're gonna keep going. So
I'm looking at the time here.
right. So they get to Bilky. Finds out the brigands are spacers. So after obtaining a bubble suit for Ruthie, the two land on the planet Bilky, and Kara and Ruthie talk about Earth and Clark before entering another bar, this time to ask questions. Things go sideways, and another fight ensues. And after the fight, the bar owners, Bomar and Merrick, introduce themselves, and Kara asks if they know any brigands, which brings in another person looking for brigands, Lobo.
That's part of the movie.
You said what?
He's the only one who wants
Best part.
Yeah, he's the only one who wants to be there,
Yes.
and he's enjoying the fuck out of it.
Listen, Jason Momoa had wanted this role from the beginning.
Right.
And the people wanted him to have
And
this
the
role from the fucking beginning.
And it works well. I want to watch a Lobo movie now.
I would love to watch.
I didn't wanna
I'll
watch
take a
fucking
Lobo
Aquaman
series. I'll take
Honestly,
a Lobo
Something
movie.
Lobo related.
And here's what I feel about Lobo. Like, I enjoyed him in the movie. I felt like he didn't need to be though.
No,
He definitely didn't need to be there.
He unfortunately was the draw,
Yes.
Right.
and the draw should have been Supergirl, but
Yeah.
he was the
100%.
draw.
Right.
And fucking Momoa, like,
Right. And the
Finally
thing is,
playing the role he was meant to play in a subpar ass movie. Poor bastard. But then
And
again, Aquaman was subpar as fuck too. So
well, and also the thing is, like, when he acts against Ruthie, it's like there's a big difference. Like, you can tell. That poor kid. Like, why would you do that? Because he oozes charisma as soon as he hits the screen, as soon as you see him, you don't care what Ruthie has to say. And Ruthie's
just from that
boring.
slam of the hand.
but
Right.
in all honesty, it works because it's a Pirates of the Caribbean thing. Had this been a Lobo movie,
Yeah.
it would have worked way better.
Mhm.
Hey, and here's a funny little tidbit. There was somebody earlier in that scene that my wife was like, "Oh, is that Momoa?" I'm like, no, but he is in this movie.
Right.
And then the hand came down. I'm like, there's Momoa.
Right. Exactly.
And the fact that he's already well known to Kara, it's a good set building. It's a good world building piece. I like that.
Yeah, because
Sure.
she's like, oh fuck.
Yeah. So we see that
And then here comes the Inigo Montoya again.
yeah, she says the same
Walks right up to him and says the same fucking
and
thing.
he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lobo interrogates Bomar and Merrick about brigands, especially one named Drom. The owner denying knowing the brigands. Ruthie approaches Lobo against Kara's warning, and things start to go left because he doesn't give a shit
At all.
at all. And so things look like they're about to go sideways. Again, Kara intercedes and plays the oblivious birthday girl space hopper. Lobo leaves the bar, and the bar owners tell Kara that they have a friend who can lead them to the brigands.
Which, I mean, we all knew what was about to happen, right?
Yeah.
It was definitely a setup.
We just felt it, right? We just all
Yeah.
knew, right?
Yeah, obvious setup is obvious.
Yep.
Um,
I sat there. I was like, why the fuck would you drink that?
Man, listen, I literally said, why are you drinking first? You
Yeah.
never drink first. You watch them drink, then you decide if you
Well,
want
the
to
dude
drink.
was drinking. He just wasn't drinking.
No,
from
he
the
did
thing.
not sip that fucking cup. He did not pick it up.
Right.
wow. Yeah.
He put his hand around it and watched her
Right.
drink.
Right.
Well, and so Bomar and Merrick. So we go to Bomar and Merrick's place with Kara and Ruthie.
Oh, we
And-
jumped ahead.
I mean, slightly. But yeah, you guys definitely jumped at it. So and Kara and Ruthie talk more about Clark and Earth, and this is the part where I want to get to. So Kara says basically that Clark is naive, or at least that he has too kind of a heart, and it's like then you,
Rose colored glasses. Makes
right,
the
and
world
then you
rose
go
colored.
drink some shit that some strangers poured for you.
I'm saying I'm
Yeah.
more of a realist. I see what the world really is.
Right,
Yeah.
but
What?
you didn't see that coming.
You
Exactly.
ain't. You ain't. You
And
ain't.
not only that, but like after, so we do the whole. This is where we get the whole Argo City flashback,
Right.
and because Kara tells Ruth basically that she's not alone in having a shitty past or shitty shit stuff
Yeah.
happen to her.
She ain't alone
Um,
being alone.
right. So, and we're not gonna go into the whole thing.
No, we're
So
not.
we see
Just
Kara raised on Argo City.
it's like,
Um,
what's up, David Krumholtz? That's about it.
right. Or everybody, like we said, everybody gets kryptonite poisoning. And she gets sent away.
Yeah.
Um, against her will. Um,
Yeah, because she was willing to die with them.
yeah,
to
she
do
was willing
great.
to die with them, with her parents. Um, and then Kara also explains that Greek can make you do things, and she basically doesn't want to see Ruthie become a killer. And she doesn't know this girl, so what does it matter?
Right.
So this is what we were talking about before. Kara checks in on Bomar and Merrick's friend, and they ask her to sit and serve her a drink. And Merrick looks outside to see the incoming brigand ship. They reveal that the brigands took their daughter. So this is the part that's dumb as fuck. So they're space rapists.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell you that they took uh their daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And then she still asks, "Well, what is this? Why'd you guys do this? Or why are you trying to take me prisoner, or whatever? Or why are you trying to poison me?" And they're like, "I mean, we're trying to get our daughter back. Why is this?
We just
Why
gave
are
it
you
to you.
asking a question? What the fuck? We just told you they have our daughter. Why else will we give you up to them except to get our daughter back? Do you not know how plot works?" And so,
Yeah.
like,
And then, like, you point out beforehand, she made some kind of reference to shit about happening in movie style or whatever. They're like, come on now, put it
right.
together.
Exactly, like that. This is definitely a tell. Don't show. It's like anybody could have put that together. You don't have to tell us. Like, why would she
Mm-hmm.
ask that? That was a waste of lines and fucking filming. Why did
You
you
literally
need
could have
that
said,
sentence?
you literally could have been like, they're going to give you your daughter back. They're not. And you've been done with it.
Right. That would have been more interesting. But yeah, this movie.
And the coating of the milk and all that shit.
Yeah,
That's
so
interesting.
Kara drinks milk in order to coat her stomach to counteract the poison, or try to counteract the poison that she's been that she's ingested.
That's
By the way, this
horrible.
is apparently she's drawing comparisons to Homelander, because even though Homelander's
What?
obsessed with milk, yeah,
What?
yeah,
Who did that?
don't ask, just stupid people online. And yeah, and it's like I don't even know how you get there.
Why did literally had to go with milk because being poisoned, not obsessed with milk. This is the
Right,
first time we see milk.
right.
And the
And
last time.
and the
Is it
last
because
time,
it came from that thing that was sitting on the floor?
no, it's just
No.
because
It's-
she's I guess she's harsh with the interrogation of the space pirates. That's something like Homelander would do, quote unquote. And it's like, but they're fucking space pirates, and they tried to kill her.
like seriously. And Homelander would have cut something off
right.
Yeah.
versus just
Like, you guys are,
pretending to.
it's a leap.
You're
Just
reaching.
say you don't like the movie and give intelligent reasons why. Don't make up dumbass comparisons.
Yeah.
And like
Reach.
and like
Well,
like
she's the new Homelander because she drinks milk and she interrogates people.
and like
Are we at
she
level 1?
existed way
before.
before Homelander was a fucking thought?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Are we at level 0 with media literacy? Have
Yes.
we reached
You
the
know,
bottom of the barrel?
Yes, we're
what
we're
it
at
is
level 0 on
is-
media literacy, sir.
and it's also the fact that, real nerds are kind of like nerd knowledge is being lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
because you've got new nerds posing as nerds coming in.
Oh yeah.
People who just kind
100%.
of watch nerd shit
Hmm.
but don't know what they ain't been in the trenches.
Yeah.
Right.
Or at the very least, stop to look it up. Like what?
Right. Because if a real nerd is going to research.
Yep.
Yes. You're going to go
Um,
down the rabbit hole, or at least have seen something. Like I knew
yeah.
what this movie was based off of because of what I watched before, of videos that I watched and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I've been
Yeah.
meaning to read it, and I will be honest, I haven't read it yet. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like I fucking did.
Yeah.
Right. But like
Exactly.
we still have we grew up having a basis of knowledge of Supergirl. We
Yeah,
Right.
might not have known
and
this story of Supergirl, but we
exactly.
knew there was multiple stories of
Yeah,
Supergirl.
in different
Yeah.
mediums, and not necessarily even the comics. There's
Right.
been done multiple different times.
Yeah.
Movies, TV shows.
Hmm.
I mean,
It's just
we
dumb.
didn't come into this blind. And if we did come into this blind, being an actual nerd, we would have researched before we watched it.
Yeah,
Because there was comic movies that came out that I wasn't really familiar with the comic character, and I fucking looked it up before I watched the shit,
yep,
Mm.
just to see a basis of what I should be looking for, what should be expected of. You can't just come to this motherfucker that haven't watched The Boys thinking like you're a nerd. Like, come on now, calm
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
Don't speak on this.
no,
You ain't vetted. Calm
Right.
down. It's like
So,
Homelander. Shut up.
so the brigands touch down with a few of their stolen victims. Krim finds Kara in Bomar and Merrick's house, and a fight begins. Um, some of the victims are able to escape, including Bomar and Merrick's daughter Sarna. Lobo also joins the fight after finding Drum. Krim breaks off from the fight to find Zarna, who runs off, and Ruthie follows Krim, and Kara saves the victims. Um, mm.
I had issues with this fight.
A lot of the
lackluster.
fights,
A lot of the fights are lackluster.
yes,
And it's like they try to pack too much going on, and they
yeah,
move too fast, and then
yeah,
it's like, all right, so this is the first chance we get to see a Lobo doing some work, and we don't really see that.
right,
We see
It's
him in the
also
background.
PG-13 as fuck because Lobo's a violent motherfucker.
right. Yeah, you should have definitely been hooking people with that hook.
Yep,
Yeah,
he sliced somebody.
Yeah,
yeah. And every like violent thing didn't happen on screen.
No,
yeah. And well, the thing also was when the fight with at the bar previously just now, or
Yeah,
you didn't see anything like,
No.
like you just
You
see
just heard a lot of commotion.
right, you just see what's Ruthie cowering behind the table, and yeah, there's just a whole bunch of shit going on. It's just like, I don't know who did the choreography for this movie, bro, but y'all gotta step this shit up.
it really
Like,
did. I think this was just rushed all around. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
like,
think they had planned for a Supergirl movie to come out.
and honestly, with the fighting,
Mhm.
this is another reason why Lobo shouldn't have been in this movie.
Mhm.
For PG-13, you should not
Yeah.
have. Lobo is a hard R.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
you really wanted to let loose, he can be compared to Marvel's Wolverine,
Wolverine, definitely.
Yes, yeah, and that's kind of what I felt from him.
like a superpower version of Wolverine.
Like even in the cartoons, that's kind of what I felt from.
Yeah.
Right.
And the cartoons are cartoons, so of course they're going to be a certain level. But
Right.
this
Right.
movie,
Still, this
you
is a
can do
movie.
whatever the fuck you want.
There should have been limbs flying.
Yeah.
You know
Something.
what I'm saying? Like the worst thing he did was at the end,
Yeah.
Well,
and that was really quick too. I didn't even realize how quick that
All of it
was.
was-
He bagged that up quick.
And I
Hmm,
will say
think about
this: so the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are PG-13,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? They're not R at all, but the action is better. And it
Yes.
flows
Yeah.
better, and it looks better.
Mhm.
Like it.
Directed by James Gunn, who knows how to frame action well.
That's true.
Mhm.
It does feel like it was
Which he
trying
did in
to
Superman.
Yes. It does feel like it was trying to do James Gunn, but it's like James Gunn light. It's like we
Right.
don't need you. It's the same thing that happened with the DCEU, where the movies after that were the movies after Man of Steel were dark. You don't need to do that. You don't need to go
Yeah.
down the same path. You
Right.
can.
Yeah.
Every movie should be its own flavor of thing. It's
Right.
okay. You don't
Yeah.
have to crib James Gunn.
Well,
Right, and
not
then
only. Go ahead.
you can't be James Gunn. Like
No.
you're going to fail. Like
Yes.
Right. Well,
There's people who don't like James Gunn's humor, and
mm,
you're gonna do worse than that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead,
yeah.
Vinny.
Also, like, this movie didn't need to be fight heavy.
No.
It didn't. It didn't really. You could have had
And
like maybe one or two fights. And
right, the main fight should have been like her versus the space rapists, like the
yes,
brigands.
yes,
Like that should have been the main thing. But like every place she walks into, there's a
Got
fucking
to fight.
fight,
man.
and
There's
it's
a
like,
bar brawl. Yeah.
okay, it's kind of cute the first time, but like this time,
It's distracting because
right,
then, like, you're fighting the pirates, you're fighting the guys in the bar, you're fighting the brigands, and you're fighting, like, okay, man.
right.
Like,
And if
get
you're
it
not
over.
gonna, they did something interesting with the tech pirates with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
base them basically vamping from place to place, or
Yeah.
basically doing like a night crawler type of deal.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like it's in the cramped space. It doesn't really matter. Like you can't really
No.
do too much with that.
Exactly. If you were
I
out
mean,
more in this,
it was kind of interesting the way they did it, like the places that you ended up
Right.
yeah, of course.
in the cramped space. I mean, that was kind of innovative. I want to at the most.
Sure.
It was kind of
it was
fun.
challenging, and they
Sure.
kind of did that. But yeah, mm, mm, there was too
It's
many
just
fights. I
it's
didn't realize
just
how many fights there were.
yeah, and I wasn't going into this expecting fights. Like I said, I was
Mm.
going into this expecting her to deal with her trauma.
Yeah.
Mhm,
She
mhm,
doesn't.
Also,
all.
keep in mind, a lot of this is like Red Sun. Like, she's depowered
Right.
most of the time. So it's like,
Mhm.
why are we getting into, like, she should be avoiding fights for the most part.
Exactly.
Well, I think they were trying to, go like they were trying
She's
to
tough,
not
even
be.
though she doesn't have
Yeah,
the powers.
yeah, and honestly, the first bar fight showed that.
Yes.
Sure.
That's all you
Exactly.
needed to do.
Yeah,
Right. You don't need more of that, but yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see.
And at the same time, when she's sober, she should be trying to avoid fights.
Mhm.
Because you can easily win, unless
Yeah.
like on the brigand ship where that
Exactly.
fight is unavoidable. But so Kara saves the victims. Ruthie nearly beats Kara to the punch and attempts to kill Krim, but Kara stops her, and this allows Krim to get away. But before boarding his ship, Krim slaughters Bomar, Merrick, and Sarna.
And one thing that bothers me is that, what the fuck? This man does have superpowers. We did see him take on a fucking tank with one
Yeah,
hand.
Mhm.
well,
He,
yeah,
he received it and dropped through it. Yeah.
yeah.
What the actual fuck did Ruthie expect to do with that sword?
I don't know.
The man came up
Well,
fighting. Even
Well,
if
the
she
thing-
got the drop on him, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't have worked out the way she wanted it to.
I mean, we don't know what this sword is actually supposed to do. So
Nothing.
right. Well, the thing is, like, somebody uses it very effectively at the end.
Yeah,
So, like,
but
and
it's
it doesn't look like she puts a lot of strength into it.
no,
So,
but she's also a fucking super. She's also a fucking superhero. Like, she's a Kryptonian with yellow sunlight. She didn't need much.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Like, the thing is,
Right, 'cause-
Kara thought that she could kill Krim with that sword.
Kara was also blitzed out of her fucking mind most of the time.
No, I'm talking about.
Mm.
I'm talking about at the end.
at the end,
Yeah,
at
true.
the end.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was also
she
on the,
had to beg her not to. So
yes.
if he was invincible, quote unquote, then
No,
she
I'm
wouldn't
not
have-
going to say he's invincible. I wasn't saying he's invincible. I'm
even
just
if
saying
it
he'd be
would have been
hard-
tough.
Exactly. He'd be harder to fucking kill, no matter
He
what.
should be, but
Not-
Paula,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
She
say-
thought she had the drop. She
Exactly.
thought she had the sneak attack.
Yeah,
Right.
it wasn't going to go the way she wanted it to. It
She
wasn't.
Yeah,
thought she
but
was,
the
she
thing
thought
is,
she was
we
gonna roll
never
a
see
critical
evidence
hit,
of
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And the thing is, like, a carotid is still a carotid until
Yes.
it's not.
Yeah.
So-
Chop a head off. Chop a head off. I mean,
right,
Yeah.
like,
But I'm also going to say, like, he's a guy that kind of came up fighting. Like, the reason why they were able to, like, he was as helpless as he was, he just got fucking smashed
that's true.
by a Kryptonian. Yes! The man's gonna have every bone in his body broken. But this was him just walking casually, having no issues whatsoever.
Yeah, she thought she had a shot.
I mean,
Yeah.
she, my name is
Close to
Diego
it.
Montoya. You
I'm
killed my
gonna-
father.
yeah.
Prepare to die. Like,
We're gonna cost you
Not gonna stop her.
No.
Uh,
I would have let her
so
dumbass try. Go ahead.
Yeah.
that'd have been interesting.
See what the fuck
So
happens.
so after Krim gets away, Ruthie confronts Kara for not letting her kill Krim. Kara repeats that killing Krim won't make things better, but Ruthie doesn't believe her. After they argue, Kara flies to space and succumbs to her emotions, letting out an inaudible scream. Um, she lands back on
One
the
tear.
planet with one tear. She lands back on the planet with renewed purpose and finds a bar patron and to bring her to the brigands. Uh, and they leave her on the brigands' planet, Baraton. Um,
I like the little thing. You got to wear this, and then they show us
yeah,
show her looking at the watch,
X-ray
like
vision. Yeah.
X-ray vision, bro.
stupid
Like,
as
what are you doing?
fuck.
Hey, Sean.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um,
10 minutes.
okay.
So a bar patron. See, she ends up on Barrington, which what we find out later has a, oh, well, not later, but soon has a
Very
green
soon.
and yellow sun. Um, Kara succumbs to the green sun sickness, and a figure begins to drag her away. While Kara passes out, she remembers first meeting Clark after landing on Earth. And after some talking, cut to Kara looking out on Metropolis from an apartment window, and she obviously looks out of place and lost.
And Crypto's tearing shit up.
And Crypto's tearing shit up as usual. My thing is this: to me, Clark would have brought her to Kansas.
It would have been a better move.
Like, why wouldn't you bring her to Kansas, where he grew up, with loving parents who understand that she's Kryptonian?
I guess to keep her close
to him, probably.
Yeah,
I guess. Because like in the media that we've seen and stuff like that, anytime Superman gets a stray Kryptonian somewhere, he brings him to Kansas.
Oh, yeah, then that's a fault.
Hmm?
Yeah, then that's a fault.
Yeah.
Definitely something like it doesn't do a great job of continuing the idea or the pathos of the characters within that James Gunn set up. Like again, this needed time, and the person that wrote it didn't. See, feels like it didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, if you're gonna do that, then like you didn't even have to pay like Clark's parents again. You could literally just see him bringing her to the farm, and that would have made sense. Yeah. Right? Exactly. That would have made sense. Not only that, but you can't not have a connection with the Kents.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Even if they had just done like a quick scene of him bringing her to the Kents and then back to this apartment building.
The thing is that had she ever gone to the Kents, that dog would have been much better behaved.
Yeah, there's no way.
No, the Kents, mom and pa Kent are not dealing with that shit.
But I think it would have made her trauma more interesting because the Kents wouldn't have even been able to get through to her.
That's feasible.
You know what I mean? Like that would have made like you can't the Kents can't get through to you. Yeah, this is big trauma.
Yeah.
That apple pie can't fix.
Apple pie.
Yeah. It's Kansas. Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah. So when Carol wakes up, we find Ruthie was the one who dragged her to the cave to get her away from the green sun. Yeah, bullshit. But she also dragged her entire family out of that burning house and buried them by herself with rocks.
It's a strong 13-year-old.
It's a strong 13-year-old. So Kara asks for water, and Ruthie attempts to get it, and she finds that brigands are bathing in this pond or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And
oh yeah, that body of water.
Yeah. And one of them sneaks up behind her and knocks her out. Useless.
You didn't hear a rock or nothing.
Didn't hear shit. So later we see Ruthie in a cell aboard the brigand ship and find that her neighbor is Lobo. I didn't see Lobo get captured or why he would have been captured.
I was like, bro, how did he?
I went back and looked at
No, they never show him get captured. They never show him get captured.
The thing is that this could have been, again, a Pirates of the Caribbean situation where Jack
Mm-hmm.
would allow himself to get captured for this purpose, just to get closer to his prey.
And that's what I was
Right.
hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much.
In
'Cause
a way, he did, because he says, it all worked out exactly how I planned it.
Yeah, that's a show. That's a tell don't show.
Exactly.
There's
That's
a
a tell
tell that show because the thing
Because
is like we see it end up in Jack's favor, and
exactly,
he doesn't even have to say anything.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
like when he gets
Again,
captured, we see things work out in his favor. He's just like, oh, nice, and then walks out the
yeah,
door.
this is
right. Right.
pretty much a poor man's version of everything. Like,
Yeah,
this is a
definitely.
poorly written version of everything you've
Everything
seen.
that's ever been existed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Because you're right, it would have been a lot smoother. Things would have mousetrapped their way into Jack's favor like they always do.
Right.
But, you know, they gotta tell instead of show.
Yeah. Exactly. So let's see. Uh, let's see. Lobo alludes to him waiting for his moment, and Ruthie explains her quest to an uncaring Lobo. Again, like, okay. Like they gave this girl like the same lines over and over again, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
want to tell you.
yeah, basically because she's like, oh, I'm on this quest. I gotta kill Krim. What? And Lobo's like, oh, is there a bounty on his head? She's like, I'm not in it for the money. Kill my family. Vengeance. Blah blah blah. We get it.
I
All
kill
right.
for money. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Right. We get it at this point. Like, why are you saying anything again, lady? So, so she then compares Lobo to Krim, which displeases Lobo because he does have a code. Krim attempts to get Kara's location from Ruthie. She spits in his face, and he gives the order that she is to die before the end of the day. We see Kara in the cave worrying about crypto, and then we go back to the prison with Ruthie, who tricks a guard and attacks him in order to escape. She reluctantly frees Lobo, finds where the other brides, quote unquote, are being kept, and gets her sword back.
and this is the most work she's done the entire movie.
Yeah.
Literally, this is all she's done.
Yeah.
She's useless throughout the entire fucking movie. Holy shit.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
So the yellow sun rises just before Kara succumbs to her green sun poisoning, which I was like, oh, well, that problem fixed it fucking
Yeah,
self.
exactly.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. However, so we just had to wait this out. Oh okay.
Yeah, exactly. She just had to. She had to feel, bad for a little while, and then all of a sudden the sun comes up because we know that the sun has the. We literally get there's a card that says, green and yellow sun. There's solar. It's green and yellow, so it's like we know that the yellow sun is going to come up at some point.
Absolutely.
So it's like I don't even know why we're rushing shit. She'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
There
there's no.
was a need to do.
You
that.
got into the cave. Cool.
Exactly.
You got her out of it.
Out of the sunshine.
All right. All right. Wait it out now. Just gotta sweat it out.
And that's another thing. Like the movie just answers for you. It doesn't even give you time to even think about how she's gonna get us. Oh, yellow sun.
Yeah, exactly.
So Ruthie makes her way to the top of the brigade ship and is confronted by Krim, who takes her sword in again and is about to use it to kill her when Kara shows up donning her Supergirl suit. But there's been no pathos. Like there's her. Like we only get scenes of her mother saying, "Be good," and it's like.
Better than I thought. I don't remember Kara. I don't remember her getting to the top of the ship.
Oh, Ruthie. Yeah, she just literally is. The sun shines on Kara. She starts to heal, and then we see Ruthie climb to the top of the ship. Yeah. Like all of a sudden she's just fucking there. What did I?
I remember fighting on the ship. I remember that. Yeah.
So we do get a scene where Clark explaining that the suit means that to other people that they're the good guys, and it's like,
word?
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. Yellow sun rises just before Kara comes to the green sun poisoning. She's seen wearing the Supergirl suit, and again, the suit just means okay. Well, so Clark says this suit means that we're the good guys, so she's donning it because her mother told her to be good. But it's like she still hasn't overcome her trauma.
No,
Wait, how did she get the suit again?
Ruthie
brought
took
it.
it when they were on Bilky, I think it was.
Yeah,
That's what she says.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So at first she's like, it's just a suit, Ruthie doesn't do shit,
Right,
and it's
right,
like,
right. I do remember.
but she puts it on because she's trying to be good for her mother, I guess, and it's just like, but again, like I said, there's she doesn't deal with her trauma. It's
no.
still there.
Nah,
Like she's still grieving, and it's okay
Yeah,
that she's still grieving. She
and this
should
is the
still be
part where I
grieving.
say that this turn is absolutely unearned. They
Yeah.
didn't earn this at all. They just kind of
No.
just did whatever the fuck and said, called it a day.
that's the
Right.
unearned part. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's unearned as hell.
100%
Absolutely right.
agree.
Because it's like, and all of a sudden now she's a good guy. It's like, well, she wasn't a bad guy to begin with. She just
No.
didn't give a fuck. But
No.
I don't see why she gives a fuck now,
Yeah.
especially since Ruthie has to remind her that the brides are a thing
Yeah.
Right.
later.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you're fighting space rapists, lady. Keep focused.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Focus.
Jesus. Like it's an afterthought. And
Yeah.
it's like
It really shouldn't have been. It absolutely
that
shouldn't
should
have
be
been.
the main fucking driving force for her is these pigs, these fucking disgusting animals take girls and rape them. Like what the
Also,
what?
Because that was
I-
my like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I understand why she didn't kill them, but when she was fully powered, she probably should have been just murdering them all. Like there was no point.
I'd have been fine with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're not forgivable. Like they're not
What's
redeemable.
We're still-
redeemable for that?
Yeah, just because
Right.
Grim is dead doesn't mean the rest of them aren't going to keep doing what they're doing.
Exactly.
That's their life.
Although their ship is destroyed, so now they're stranded on what was it? Bartron or whatever the fuck it called it.
For now.
Barrington.
Yeah.
For now, sure. So I don't know if they'll come back or whatever, but like space rapists don't deserve to live.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that because they're just gonna keep doing it, and
Yeah.
you just might as well wipe that whole fucking race out because
Yeah.
fuck them. You know. But anyway, so to Kara fights the brigands, and Krim reveals that he has kryptonite darts. Why?
Yes.
Where did he get them from? Where did he get kryptonite from? Why would he think to need these when when most people assume that rightly that Krypton blew the fuck up and Kryptonians are dead? Go fuck yourself.
Although he did clock she was Kryptonian while like earlier in the movie.
He
Yes.
did, and we still get no reason why though.
No.
Like he definitely clocks that she's Kryptonian, and even talks about the sun poisoning, the green
Yeah.
sun poisoning, and
Yes,
stuff like that.
'cause
But
they knew
again,
what was going to happen to
Yeah,
him.
that was
Right.
Yeah.
but it's like, how the fuck do you know that?
But
That's a
you
good
know what?
question.
That's one thing about kryptonite. Everybody just happens to have it.
Yeah.
Apparent fucking lean.
Or
every
at least
time-
know how it works.
Yeah, every rando motherfucker when it's down to the line. Hey, I got kryptonite, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
wait, huh? Where? What? Why? How?
That did bother me in the Superman movies. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
How
The
did you
freaking
know about kryptonite?
the fucking Dean Cain fucking series.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Wait a
has kryptonite.
minute.
Everybody's
Hold
pulling out
on.
kryptonite for no fucking reason. But I'll say this, like,
Smallville did a better job with that.
yeah, and not only that, but like, again, why would you think that you would need that?
Good
Like,
question.
who
Ever
are
in
you
your life.
making this for? Like,
There's
I
only,
can see if they brought
only-
up Earth at any point. They
Yeah.
don't even
Right.
talk about Earth.
yeah.
It's not even on their radar. Like I can see, or I can see if they clashed with Superman before for whatever reason. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here! The fuck out of here! He's fucking space racist, rapists! I'll fucking kill you!" Like,
Right.
I can see if that was brought up before. That's why I think that there's gotta either it's just badly written or there's got to be stuff missing
Yeah,
that we didn't know because there's no
it was super
reason
badly written because like
for
where
Krim
kryptonite
to
darts?
know about kryptonite or be prepared for a Kryptonian to show up or
Like,
anything like
And
that.
I will say this: he said he worked on those special just for her. We
Yeah.
don't know where he got the kryptonite from. We don't know, and this is where he tincture messes with poisons and stuff like that. So that's where we get
Mhm.
that idea from that
but
he made that. But still,
still,
where did you like? If he had just made it up, fine. If he just made the situation up, cool, I guess. But also, where the fuck did you get the kryptonite, my guy?
like, cause
Right.
and like, when did you have time to grab it? Like,
Yeah,
It would have made more sense if he coated her with like a poison gas or something like that. Okay, that's what you do. Because the thing is,
Yeah.
Lobo says that the top of the cages were poisoned,
yeah.
Right.
and her poisoning crypto getting poisoned and stuff like that. Poison is his thing.
They leaned
Okay,
on
he made it
poison
into a
super
gas.
hard. Like,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. They leaned on it super hard, so you could just make it into a gas because Kryptonian still gotta fucking breathe.
Yeah.
Like, like, why am I
Yeah.
doing the heavy lifting for this movie? Like, you don't have to do kryptonite.
Yeah, we all are. We all are doing
Yeah.
the heavy lifting for this
Yeah.
fucking movie.
Like, why would you just? That makes no fucking sense for him to just be like, oh yeah, I got kryptonite darts, so fuck this bitch. It's like, what? The,
Right.
I'm gonna use it on her. Why? Like, I could see if he was saying, I was saving this for maybe your cousin, I don't know, or something like that, or
Something.
I was saving this for the Kryptonian on Earth.
Yeah,
That would have made
Yeah.
sense. Okay, I can rock with that. That makes sense. We get no mention of Earth whatsoever from them. The
Correct.
only people that talk about Earth is Ruthie and Kara. So
Mhm.
why the fuck would he have that? Who gives a shit? I guess. Go fuck myself. This is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be a recurring thing where Kryptonite just shows the fuck up out of nowhere.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's like, don't do
Absolutely.
that. Why would you do that? Don't
Exactly.
do that. Like,
At least make it plausible of how.
Yeah.
at least make it
why.
plausible, right? At least give me I'm easy to please. Give me one line. I was saving this for the Kryptonian Earth, but you'll do.
yeah.
I'm
Right.
done.
Done. It wraps it up right there.
I don't need no more. We're good.
And
Okay.
it would make sense that tales of superpower beings from Earth would reach out into the reaches of outer space, especially if you have
But
green
heck-
fucking lanterns running around.
Yeah. But mention it. Just
Yeah,
mention
exactly.
Right.
Mention it once.
In
Because
passing.
again,
Half a-
Kryptonians
half
blew
a
the fuck
sentence.
up.
Yeah.
Right.
Half a sentence.
Half a sentence, I'd have been fine. There would have been no question from me.
You know what I mean?
That's all you needed. But
Just
apparently
all of a
he
sudden-
made them just for her after knowing about her for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And what he shot her like what,
Okay.
3-4 times?
3 times.
Three
Three. It might have been 4.
I think it was 4.
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
She had one in her stomach, like for a good
Forever.
chunk of it. I'm like, bitch,
Mm.
please get rid of that. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
like she tossed out like what the rest of them and just had that one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck are we doing?
And you're
Is
like
this
getting your
killing
shit
you or
back.
not?
Like, right. You're getting your shit back and this shit's still in you? How? How?
So, yeah. Kryptonite's going to work weird, dude. Because it wasn't in the last Superman movie, was it?
It was.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah, when they captured or when
Lex had it somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Lex didn't have it. What's
Mel-
called
Mel-
made it.
molecule
Right. But Lex knew about it.
Yeah, he knew about it, but yeah.
And see, that's enough.
Exactly.
That was enough. I have a guy that can create anything.
Yeah. The
I know
only
about
thing
this
that bothered me is how they learned about kryptonite because apparently,
Yeah.
because it. Where the fuck did it come from in this world, in this version?
Sure. Yeah, explaining kryptonite is always hard unless you have
It
like.
will take a meteor
Clark-
shower.
Yeah,
Smallville
I'll take
did
a
it
meteor shower.
perfectly with a meteor shower.
Although it was the only one that live action that did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Because yeah, nobody else explained. No other movie or anything like that explains how the fuck kryptonite ended up here.
Yeah.
This
What
is
was that?
or
You said Smallville?
Yeah.
small, yeah.
Yeah.
The meteor shower, yeah. So that
And
makes
they had
sense.
time. They had
Yep.
time to put that together.
Yep.
And then everybody else had the blueprint. But hey, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You just know about kryptonite.
You know what I'm saying?
So Kara gets perforated with the kryptonite darts, and then before Brahm is actually the one that's behind her and is about to behead her. Krim beheads, but Lobo intervenes, kills Brahm, takes his head, drops Krim overboard, and causes general chaos on the ship by throwing grenades, which brings the whole thing down.
That was fun.
So during the chaos, Kara is able to take the kryptonite darts out of herself except for one.
And just
And
left it, and it's still
yeah,
moving. Yeah.
yeah, but she ends up taking it out later. But Ruthie and Krim are able to get off the falling ship. Um, and after some fighting, Kara
Okay,
is
what
able,
was the whole point in that scene?
which dropping him, or what do you mean?
Yes.
I mean,
Uh,
Lobo was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, she should
I
well,
just
he
get her
said the girl
revenge.
deserves her
Deserves
revenge,
her
but he
revenge."
didn't know that the girl was down there.
True.
He didn't know Ruthie was down there, so I guess he was just going to kill him,
Yeah,
I
he was just gonna
guess.
drop him. Like, man, fuck this guy.
Sure.
which is fine by me.
That's fine. But then you have this entire scene with Crim. Like, that's what I thought he did it for, was because he knew Ruthie was down there. So he was just like, I'm just going to put them together.
There's no evidence to
It's true.
suggest that he knew that Ruthie was, or that he
Yeah.
would catch that rope anyway.
Yeah,
Sure.
I thought he was just gonna drop his ass. That's
So
what
yeah,
I thought.
exactly. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Basically,
why are we trying to keep this alive?
Completely
Like,
plausible. We're thinking about this more than the writer did. So who knows?
yeah. Space rapists are right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
it was bad as like you watched this before this came out.
Yeah.
right.
You knew what this was.
You saw this was going.
I'd have been like, they had dailies too. They get dailies. Like,
Right.
the higher ups get dailies on how this is all going.
Like, James, what was you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Peter, what was you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
geez.
What are you guys doing? So yeah.
They could have at least read the fucking script before they. That's what I would have done. Like, you
But I
give me
mean-
carte blanche to create whatever I want to. I'm actually still going to make sure proofread the shit before it comes out, man. That's
Right.
what killed DCEU. Bad fucking writing.
Yeah.
Probably gonna kill this one. God damn.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
sucks.
quality
Yeah.
control, man. Quality
Definitely needs some quality control because if we're putting holes in this shit, we're not even professionals on writing or anything like that.
And we're
Anybody,
fans. And we're
Yeah.
fans. We're not haters. We're fans.
yeah, like I said, I wanted to like this movie. I thought it was gonna go in a darker version than what Superman would have went in, and I would have been all for that. I'd have loved to explore that trauma that she was going through and see her come out of it.
Mhm.
That would have made sense, but they just didn't want to go that way. And it's like I don't want her like weeping in a corner every
Mhm.
5 seconds or anything like that.
Mhm.
But I would like to at least explore how she feels about this and how she gets out of it. It's just we don't get that. It's just like, yeah, well, I feel better now. And some people need my help, so here we go.
One thing I didn't like is that there were some things in Superman was like, okay, Heat Vision doing all that, but Heat Vision doing all that,
Yeah.
where she blasted a fucking hole through the goddamn shit. What the fuck? It's
Wait,
not
was that
like
during the Skalaran fight or
No, this was toward the end when
She
she
does
got
do like a super boost during this girl armor fight too.
right,
Literally backs down a laser gun.
Yeah.
right. But that hole that she left inside the ship when she was freeing the captives, I was like, God damn, is this like Cyclops? The fuck?
Yeah.
We doing optic
Yeah.
blast now? What the fuck is this?
I could see if she kind of tilted her head and it made a hole, that
Like-
way. Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you kind of just like move your eyes around, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
She
no, she was
blasted
full on optic blasted that shit.
Oh,
Yeah, she optic blast a whole side into the the ship.
Yeah.
I might have
like,
to watch it
what?
again at some point.
I was like, what the fuck are we doing with Heat Vision?
Yeah.
Why the fuck could they do all this?
Yeah, Heat Vision didn't become a fucking blast. It was
No.
it was
Never.
hot.
Usually concentrated.
It was
But yeah, it's weird.
like making it a laser. Okay, a blast. Nah.
Yeah, it was a full on blast. She like 100% optic blast that shit like Cyclops.
Oh gosh.
It's like, go if you're
Massive.
about that shit.
Did we read the source material? Like,
I don't know.
Really not.
So let's see. After some fighting, Kara is able to break off from the brigands and rescues Ruthie before she gets buried by debris that ended up burying Krim. Ruthie warns Kara about the victims still trapped on the brigand ship.
And this is where we get the scene with the big ass
But
optic.
yeah, as Kara rescues them, Ruthie is confronted by Krim and the rest of the brigands. Kara rescues the group by blasting a hole into the ship, and she then throws Krim around and heads back to Ruthie to wreck the rest of the brigands.
And in
And
all honesty, I thought Ruthie was going to put in some kind of work. Maybe get caught.
so the
But
thing the
mhm.
thing is that they do slow mo and shit like that where they're kind of fighting back to back, but Ruthie's doing
It's
fuck
just
all.
useless the entire
Word,
fucking time.
word.
Ruthie
Useless.
throws a bucket at a guy and then throws a sword at
No, the
another guy.
helmet. She do a
A
helmet.
little helmet, I'm sorry. She
No.
throws a helmet at one guy to distract him. Car then uppercuts this motherfucker to the moon. And then she throws a sword at one guy who's coming at them. Or
And
is
it
it
didn't
bike?
even hit him.
No, it's the bike.
What?
It hits
Yeah.
the bike. So then Car then puts the boots to his ass.
And she goes to
hits
pick
the
up the
ground.
sword for her.
No, Ruthie goes to pick up the sword. Ruthie
Oh,
picks
right.
up the sword. Ruthie runs and goes to pick up
Right,
the sword
she
because
goes to pick
right
up
after that, she goes to try to kill Krim.
This would have been a perfect time to show that she's been practiced or her, like,
Something.
why is she here? And that also makes me think she would have never gotten the drop on Krim.
Yeah, no, she does. She does fuck
Just
all
fuck
in this
all.
fight. Just
That's
fuck all.
I could see if she had some fighting prowess where she took a couple of them out, and then Krim, being as powerful as he is, gets the drop on her, just punches her a little bit, and just knocks her out. Cool, fine,
That makes
great.
sense, right?
That would
But
make
no,
sense.
she does fuck
Nothing.
all. She does fuck all.
Fuck all. The entire time.
Yeah.
so.
So they make it look
Yeah.
like she's doing shit,
Yes.
but not. But if you
She
pay
doesn't.
attention, she's not doing shit.
How you going to Inigo Montoya and not be at least as good as Inigo Montoya?
Exactly.
Like what was? How was you going?
Yeah. It,
Like she's finally face to face with Krim, and she
Right.
does nothing.
Nothing. Not a damn thing to him. Not a damn thing. Not even close.
Waste.
Waste. Useless.
Waste.
As Lobo said, useless.
Yep.
Yeah. He's
I
been
agree.
super
I
useless to
agree.
me.
Yeah. I agree. Throughout the whole movie, I was like, I'm
Useless.
with you, Lobo.
Yeah.
Useless. Absolutely fucking useless.
She had one shining moment.
Yep.
And that was
Fucking
it.
wasted it.
And it's like,
Fucking-
if you was able to do that, how come you couldn't do more in the fight?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about choking out the guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her only shining moment. And yeah, she didn't do. I figured she was gonna do like a hurricanrana or some shit or something like that. Nah, bro. Nah.
Damn, and so I was waiting the whole movie for her to use this sword. Like I thought she was about to be like,
Yeah.
I couldn't even get it out before he started laughing. God damn. Like, I was expecting like her like
the sword.
why you gotta laugh that hard, bro?
It's fucking hilarious. Do shit. Uses that fucking sword. The fuck.
Cause like the way she touted that shit, and you know what I'm saying? I thought she was
Yeah,
I thought
like,
like
kept
the last
saying,
fight.
it's
I felt like the
pointless.
last fight she was just like going go like Ginsu on a motherfucker. Like
No.
Thought it was a sword of fucking
I
omens or
kept
some shit like
saying,
that. The way they were playing up this
It's
fucking
fucking
sword.
pointless. No
Yeah.
one cares.
I have the
She
power.
literally goes to get the fucking sword.
Yeah.
Like when she's in the jail, doesn't do anything else. Just looks at the prisoners like, oh, they're there. It gets the fucking sword and dips, and she does nothing with it.
My gosh. Just looked at them and then worried about them later.
Yep.
Yo. Foul.
Yep.
Yo.
I
guess I fell asleep for a good reason. God,
it wasn't. You didn't miss much.
No.
apparently, like, and I felt bad. I was like, you know what? I missed. I need to.
No, you don't need to watch this again.
Shouldn't
Ever
watch it
again.
again. So yeah, Ruthie then approaches Krim and is ready to kill him, but Kara beseeches her to choose another way. As Lobo looks on, he parked kind of like
Wait,
away
Lobo
from them.
came back?
Yeah.
Lobo
I
was
thought
there the whole time, man.
I thought he took off after the grenades, bro.
Apparently, the thing doesn't fly. I don't know
The
what's up with
bike?
that. Wait, I think it might fly, but he can't whistle it to him. So whatever.
I don't think that matters. I
What do
think
you
he was
mean?
just
He
there to
was
watch
on
the
the
Yeah,
show.
bike.
Yeah,
but no, he
I
was.
think he was just there to watch the
Yeah,
show anyway. Like he
I
was just
thought.
there to
Well, what I'm saying is, I thought he was gonna fly away and shit like that.
yeah,
But yeah,
that's what I thought too. But I think he was interested to see how this was going to resolve itself.
yeah. So Lobo does come back, and he's watching what's going on with Ruthie, and he's kind of cheering her on. But they can't
Yeah.
hear him
Yeah.
because he's far away.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
all like
I
on
was,
the
I
right.
was sure as shit he dropped them bombs and was out because he had his
Nah,
payday. I thought he
yeah,
was gone.
nah. He kind of shows back up and kind of cheers Ruthie on to kill Krim. So Ruthie does end up hitting Kara and decides not to kill Krim, and Kara tells Ruthie to walk away after.
Her mind.
Ruth, hmm?
Before she changes her mind, which I'm
Before
like,
she changes her mind.
I know what the fuck you're gonna do.
Right, and after Ruthie is far enough, Kara kills Krim with the sword and takes Crypto's antidote from Krim.
She could have done the entire
Their
fucking
time.
time.
It's just
She
hanging
didn't
there.
need that nigga to be alive.
Didn't need him to be alive at all.
Mm-mm.
So Lobo drives off on his bike.
Was it a
Kara,
good kill at least?
Kind of. She stabs him in the gut, says that was for Crypto, and then stabs him in the throat and says that was for the girls.
What you did to the girl?
Oh,
What you
I
did to Slar.
remember seeing parts of that. I think I was blinking. I think I was
In and
blinking.
out.
Yeah, I was in and out.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that. That was for Crypto.
She's like, this is what you did to Sarna. And
Well,
yeah.
it said that girl, so it could have also been Ruthie. I took it a minute, Ruthie. I forgot about
I
Sarna.
mean Sarna.
Yeah, it could have been right. Could have been right. I don't know.
Pick one.
Yeah, pick one. He's a bastard.
Yeah.
There was no blood. There was anything.
There was no blood.
Yeah. Did they even show him? Because I
Yeah,
just
they
remember
show
seeing
him
her
get
face.
stabbed. They don't show him bleeding.
I just remember seeing her face. I don't know.
No, they show him get stabbed, and he was kind of stabbed next to the his voice modulator thing.
Yeah.
That was
it. Doesn't make any sense why that.
I don't know why that's such a thing. I really don't. Seems a little ableist, honestly. Like, look at this motherfucker, you got that shit. Like, okay. Like, why are we paying attention to it if it's useless? Like, doesn't do shit except allow him to talk. Like, okay. Like, I feel like unless it's in the comic book somewhere, I feel like the writer was like, people with this thing, or if she's had a bad experience with people with a voice modulator. That's what I feel like. I feel like this was kind of a get back. Like, fuck you, your voice modulated, bitch. Why you rape women? I mean, if he deserves it, he deserves it. But like, whoever it was, like that got her in her feelings about voice modulators and some shit. But like this, it was useless. Like there was no reason to even highlight it.
No.
It didn't make him more menacing. So I that's why I feel like she at some point somebody with a voice modulator said some shit to her where she was scarred. So I don't know. Anyway.
But back to the movie itself, it goes to show, like, okay, this is Kara's moment, and it shows a darkness to her, but
yeah,
where did that come from exactly?
There's like a shadow,
right?
It's not really even a darkness. It's like there's a shadow.
There's a shadow.
So and
why?
This is the point I did find interesting. I was like, okay, that's an interesting choice for her. Like that might show up later, type of deal. But also, you're right. Like, had her story been a revenge story, it would have made more. And the guy got away or whatever. Or like, if you had Brainiac be the one who blows up Krypton or something like that, and she's still looking for that motherfucker, like, or at least like she's giving up hope on finding that motherfucker, but like she knows she would do this to him if she could find Brainiac. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
But no, so her story is not a revenge story. Like,
Correct.
so what is the point of her killing Krim and not just letting the kid do it?
Like,
Like,
it's not
Exactly.
oh
even
well,
like
she'll be
really a
evil. Well,
redemption story
this
either.
hmm?
It's like it's not even really a redemption
It's
story
not a
either.
redemption story. Honestly, at this point, it's not nothing.
Yeah.
like just let the kid. Okay, there's one less space rapist around. I don't
Yeah.
think she's gonna go on a serial killing spree.
No.
Mhm.
Go have a revenge. Fuck it.
Mhm.
He's a space rapist for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
No redeemable quality for this motherfucker. Stab him. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do.
He killed my father. He must die.
Yeah. Not prepared to die.
Right. So we later see Kara's return Ruthie to her planet. And we see Ruthie playing with I'm sorry, after getting the antidote, Kara saves Crypto, of course. And then we see Ruthie playing with Crypto back on Ruthie's planet. And Kara's trying to leave and make sure that Ruthie's okay, but Crypto's kind of looking back and forth between them. Is like, do we really have to leave her? And Kara reluctantly says, asks Ruthie to help her finish celebrating her 23rd birthday.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Mm,
And Ruthie, you mentioned her aunt. She's
Yeah.
She has an aunt that she's staying with now.
yeah,
Oh,
It's
the
gonna take her.
surviving family member
Yeah.
mysteriously appears. Okay. Mhm.
yeah.
Nope.
Later, Kara is back on Earth and she enters Clark's apartment. Same that Clark is just getting home. He comes in through the window. She comes in through the door. And they talk, and Clark asks when she's going to be leaving again. And Kara responds that she's planning on staying in Metropolis. Crypto is he jokingly asks where Crypto's going to stay, and because he's messing up his apartment already. And
Yeah.
then he gives it to some chocolate. It's like, oh, I got to do something because he's now into chocolate and shit. So yeah, and the movie ends from there. The movie felt rushed.
Yeah.
It felt
Yeah,
rushed.
yeah. I forgot it was rushed until you mentioned it. I'm like, no, that tracks.
The movie definitely felt like it was rushed, and
Even the CGI felt rushed
Yeah.
because the
CGI
CGI
felt
had
rushed.
problems. It had
Yeah,
problems.
CGI definitely had problems. And then every planet they were on is CGI, just about, or at least the backgrounds were,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hella green screen. It's just this. It's
Yeah. It
Yeah,
began
there's a lot.
filming in January and finished in May.
oh hell,
Damn.
May of 2026 or 2025.
2025.
Bruh.
So
Bruh.
began in
You're
January.
an asshole. May of 2026. Come on now. God damn. All that post they had to do. Fuck no.
But yeah,
Production began literally January 2025, January 13th, 2025, and finished May 2025.
Wow,
That's no
That's-
time.
that's no time.
That's literally no time.
That's crazy.
That is less than a year. That is
It's
5
not even. Yeah, it's 5
fucking
months.
Not
months.
even barely.
Yeah,
Barely
barely.
5 months.
I was gonna say,
Barely.
it wasn't even 6 months.
Like that. This was a miscalculation on
Yeah.
multiple fronts. You don't do this. You
Right.
don't do this, especially after what happened with the DCU. We've seen fucking Suicide Squad. The first
Yeah.
Suicide Squad is literally a template of what not to do when it comes to
These
this
movies.
shit.
Yeah.
What was the production time on Superman?
Superman was like a couple years.
Years. Like James Gunn had written the script. He was talking about writing the script. He had finally finished it. I think the production time had to be at least a year or so.
Yeah, so it
This is
released in
disservice to
So
Supergirl.
principal photography began late in February 2024 and wrapped in July 2024. The film spent about 5 months actively filming, and around a year in post production. So that includes like reshoots,
Yeah. CGI, all that.
CGI, touch-ups, all that stuff.
And this was Supergirl?
No, this is
Superman.
Superman.
Superman. So yeah, they took their time with that.
A little bit more, yes.
Mm.
Actually, no. Pre-production began in 2023. So February 2023. Filming started February 2024. So
Wow.
even pre-production, that means they spent this much time writing the script.
Yeah.
They spent a year on the script and getting things together. A year.
Yeah. They did
Versus 5 months from announcement to to finish wrapping. Less than 5 months. You don't do this.
That was bad. This was an entirely disservice to Supergirl.
Especially
because they're better.
Especially because this story is it's one of the more well-known ones, and it's one of the more well-regarded ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew they were going to have one major proponent,
Mm-hmm.
a major problem. There's another word, and I just can't think of it at the moment. But they knew they were going to be battling the fuckers that don't want to see a female-led cast.
Yeah. Misogyny. Yeah. Major proponent misogyny.
Yeah, you're right. So you knew you were going to have those fuckers that were going to be like just downplaying this fucking movie off that.
Yes.
You should have came harder. You should have came better. You should have took your time with this.
There was literally no reason for them to have rushed this the way they did. None whatsoever. They were planning another Superman movie. Cool. That's fine. There was no reason. Why do Supergirl?
Yeah.
Why?
You still could have had that as a side project and just pushed it.
It literally
worked on it.
Unless Supergirl's going to be a massive influence in Superman 2,
in
the second movie. But even still, what would this movie have to do with that?
It's almost like, honestly, it's kind of like they did with Black Widow.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely widowed it. Like definitely widowed.
And those disservice to Black Widow as well. And it's just
Yeah, this was definitely early 2000s. Well, and it looks like it was written between 2023 and 2024. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
I guess
December 2023. Like December 2023.
I don't know what year.
There's no way. That means they would have already known that this was going to be in the works, and they didn't announce this until after Superman came out.
Yeah, the script. Well, if you could believe Google. The script for the 2026 Supergirl film was later written in 2023 and 2024 by screenwriter Anna Nogueira.
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. Especially with the turnaround time because it felt like they had they had the Gods and Monsters whole thing planned, right?
Right. Yeah.
They dropped the Gods and Monsters, what was going to happen. They Creature Commandos, Superman, eventually Batman Brave and the Bold, Green Lanterns. Like, they had that whole list. Supergirl was not fucking on there.
Yeah. Good point. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't fucking believe that at all. There's no way that went down like that.
Mm-hmm. Fair. That is more than fair. No, okay. On April 3rd, 2024, that's when Greg Gillespie was hired to direct, and Anna Nogueira was writing the script.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But she turned that shit in Lee. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's like, here you go.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm seeing is the screenplay. The screenplay was written in 23, late 23. No, okay. She was hired. She was hired in late 23. And the screenplay was predominantly drafted throughout 2024.
It's like she wrote it in 2025, right before they fucking started. What the fuck happened?
That's what the fuck happened. She's just that bad at writing. There's no fucking in between. There's no in between. Either it was rushed, which makes, like, again, we didn't hear anything about Supergirl until Superman came out.
Superman, that's true.
So
That's
it
true.
doesn't make any sense that they had planned this out beforehand and didn't make this part of the Gods and Monsters slate.
That's fair. Yeah, I
Unless
agree with that.
she was done earlier than they thought, and they were. But again, maybe they thought. Again, Gods and Monsters isn't like Gods and Monsters. There is no time frame on Gods and Monsters,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't make any sense. No, none of this makes any sense. I don't believe Google whatsoever.
Believe Google. I don't believe the wiki because the last thing I read was from the wiki. Actually,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Believe,
that's what I'm doing.
None
I'm
of
reading
that
the
shit.
wiki.
I don't believe any of that shit because it wasn't part of the slate. It wasn't even a thought. It didn't make. It doesn't make any sense that they didn't announce this as part of the slate originally.
And for it
They're
to be
saying
this
that it was.
sloppy.
Yeah,
It's saying that in 23 that it was.
I don't remember that shit at all, and I remember the list.
Yeah, it says that on January 31st, 2023, Gunn and Saffron. Is it Saffron or Saffron? I don't. Saffron. I hope I'm not fucking up his name because I got a pet peeve for names. Anyway, unveiled their first projects from DCU slate, which begins with Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. One of the films in the slate was an adaptation of the comic book miniseries Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
There you go.
By Tom
Maybe.
King and Bilky Evely.
Yeah, there you go. So it's just a mess.
Yeah, it's just a mess. Just a mess.
Just a mess.
All right, bro.
Wow.
Mm.
That's fucked up. Like I said, I just stuck to the space rapists and just stuck to that and made it a little bit like it doesn't have to be like Zack Snyder dark. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it could have just been a little bit darker in dealing with her trauma and then seeing her come out of that. I thought that would have been more interesting.
So
they didn't do that.
Anna was I want to say Anna was
Sure.
she was planned to work on Supergirl for the DCEU.
Ooh.
So so Gunn and Peter, I'm not going to say his last name again, hired her for this Supergirl because they enjoyed her work on what we didn't see.
Okay.
So they gave her pity.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Like,
What are you talking
bro,
Stop it.
damn
Stop
it.
You stop it.
What are we talking
Bad.
about?
Bad, Sean. Stop
Like,
it.
for real.
No.
Like,
It was
That's
not
what it feels like.
stop.
That's what everybody's thinking. I'm trying to say.
no, bro. Like,
Stop it.
so
Stop it now.
it says she was previously attached to write a Supergirl film in 2022 when it was being developed as a spinoff from The Flash.
Okay. Yeah.
What does that sound like to you? Because the Flash was dog shit.
You gotta relax.
Anything coming from that vein would be anything less than dog shit.
You gotta relax, okay? They did not
Oh,
give it.
wait, hold up. This is about to hold on. This is about to get him worse. Hold on. Gunn confirmed Noguera's involvement and called the film a beautiful star-spanning tale. He chose to move forward with it as the second DCU film after Superman, which was not originally planned, based on the strength of Noguera's script.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that. Why would you say that? What is wrong with you?
Not only am I right, I am justified in the gaslighting that I've been seeing.
Why would you say that, man?
Gaslighting me thinking that this was part of the slate. It wasn't fucking part of the slate.
It was part of the slate, but it got moved up. It was part of the slate, but it got moved up. That is what I'm taking from that.
Fair.
It was already part of the slate.
They
It was
shouldn't have moved
already
up
part
this
of the
far.
slate.
Yeah.
They just moved up
Fair-ish.
The only thing I can think of is that some movies
based
got
on the
pushed
strength
back.
of
Of
her script.
writing. He made that shit. It didn't exist. I
Bro,
don't believe it.
he
You
had
can't
to have,
convince me otherwise.
if
Don't
he
listen.
had to have read it to
You're not.
say based on
It's
I
his
not.
strength.
do not
Listen, it's
believe
not
that
gonna
man.
work. I'm trying to tell you. Stop it. You've already. Nothing else you can do.
don't
This
believe
is
him.
what he's gonna go with.
He's
He's gonna.
fucking lying. Because there's no goddamn way this movie came out like this and it was already written. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't know why you said that to begin with. Man, this is on you. Like I would have left that out. I wouldn't even brought it up. How would you do that? Okay, so I think we're gonna
it
end
entertained me.
it there. Okay, all right.
That was a Lobo moment for me.
Yeah, obviously. We're gonna wrap it there unless you guys have something else to deny about reality. Here.
To deny about reality.
I literally got vindicated by reality.
He read the thing. He
I
read the
don't give a
script.
fuck what he said.
He read it. He read
Pity.
it.
He didn't want to see that shit go down like this. It's like she already wrote the fucking shit. Let's just fucking put it together, I guess.
No, it was she started to write it.
She
And then it
started?
got shelved. It got
Listen.
shelved. And
Yeah.
then he gave it back and said, hey, look, I like what you was gonna go with, right? So just go ahead and finish this out.
So let me ask, what the fuck happened then?
I don't know.
How did we get this bullshit then?
Hey, you know what? I don't know, bro.
Did she
Maybe-
write the and he's like fabulous?
Bro.
He's trying to close the podcast. He won't let me.
Did you just say you trying to save the
I keep
podcast?
trying to close the podcast, and you won't let me.
This man put his fucking arms in pure fucking cinema. She wrote the word "the." You see that shit, Peter?
Hey, look. It's somewhere between Gillespie
Slanderous at
and
this
Noguera.
point.
It's somewhere between Gillespie and Noguera. Because Gillespie got to take some. He got to take some heat for this.
Sure.
He
This is
absolutely has to take
viable
some
at
heat for
this
this.
point. It's actually, no, it's printed. This is slander at this point. Slander this poor woman's name.
Gillespie takes. He absolutely
This,
he takes. heat
yeah,
from
there's
this
a
To a
one.
lot
certain extent,
of
Absolutely.
heat to go
yes.
around this movie, bro. There's
To
a
a
lot
certain
of heat.
extent, yes. But as the sole writer of this fucking movie, and to have been hyped by James fucking Gunn, no.
I don't know what he saw. I don't know.
And I'm not.
If
the
he
thing
saw
is-
this, then I don't.
And the thing is that it was competently directed in a rushed fashion.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Whatever.
Whatever the fuck that means, it was put together as a movie. It was a movie. That is what the director's job is. Unless you're fucking Zack Snyder, your job is to put what you see in the paper on the fucking screen.
I will say that it looks like crypto was added more by Gillespie.
Cool. Does not change the lackluster ass shit we saw whatsoever.
Oh,
It doesn't change
man.
anything.
Poor woman. He do nothing.
No, I honestly look. It looks like he did make changes. He absolutely did make changes.
He had to have made changes. I
I'm
think
looking at it. I'm reading it. It doesn't say
Unless
exactly
he's-
what all his changes were, but he did make
Unless he
changes.
went in and carved the fuck out of that script and just fucking surgically removed any form of heart there was. I'm gonna put that on her.
That's a fair point because you can't direct around the fact that the movie is kind of
Has
aimless.
no heart, no
Yeah.
core whatsoever, unless you did that yourself.
Yeah, and like I said, like you had space rapist right there, and I doubt he
Exactly.
was like, I want to say this, I doubt he was like, nobody's gonna fuck about space rapists, let's put more crypto in. Like, I hope that wasn't the case.
And if anything, Crypto was more in the flashbacks than he was in the main film.
That's a fair point too. You did have the montage though. He was in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but yeah,
Again, has no
he,
bearing
the
on the
director could
story
have thrown in that
whatsoever.
montage. That's easy to do, easy to say
Yes,
too. But
Yeah, it looks like it was more scenes with Crypto during the opening credits.
yeah,
exactly. The
the
montage.
montage. Yeah.
This isn't her. Stop throwing her bail.
Uh,
The thing is, like, for so I can see the director saying, "Well, for Crypto to have more of an impact, we
Exactly.
need this montage
Mhm.
Yes.
but Crypto was always going to be the catalyst and her driving focus,
Yes.
which again, you have space
So even he
rapists."
said, I don't give a fuck about this dog. You need to front load this shit now.
That's basically what he said. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Wait a minute. Why is this? Okay. Do, 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 do.
I'm in the podcast.
I got you. I think he. I think. I think he did deviate from her script though, because it says that the script actually candidly dealt with the trauma of her. Shit
I
come
would
through her
love to
father.
read the original script. I'll put it
Yeah,
that way.
honestly, yeah,
I would love
would
to
do
read the original script of what she had because there was if she they adapted it from the Supergirl that was in Snyder's DCU, then there was no Crypto,
that.
so you would have had to have dealt with that trauma because that's
Mhm.
how she shows up as very dramatic. So yeah, I'll just put it like that. I would love to read the original script to see where
See
that
what's
went.
going on, yeah, because this I don't think
This
this is.
might have been also producer touch because Superman was light and airy and hopeful and
Damn, we went through
stuff
the
like
whole
that on
cast
his watch.
without that happening.
Hmm?
Yeah, you had went
Went
out.
out real quick.
Oh, my bad. So yeah. All right. So Sister Malouk's got to be told what to do. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe, leave a fucking comment, or I'll come to your house and I'll smack your parents. And if you got problems, you can reach us at the thebnccast@gmail.com. For Sean, CJ, and myself, we'll see you next time on the BNC.
Everybody hate him. Everybody